This show is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
We've got to live together, can't you see? We've got to live together, can't you see? We've got to live together, can't you see? We've got to live together, can't you see?
It's the Casual Toy Tap. It's Flex Friday.
Jesus and Kaz on the track. It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Big old collections, big old impressions, big old smoke, big old necklace, big old progression through big old recessions, big old redemption, bitch, big old flexing. Welcome to Flex Friday, the weekly lock-in, where we can be unburdened by what's been one of a kind of spot nobody can claim, Ken. Uncensored show, man, you know they don't pay them. Not worried about no snakes because I don't eat fruit. Liquor, nicotine, THC, you see the proof. Started living for the flex and my life went poof. Quadruple OG, bringing smoke to the booth. I'm never giving in for a life of submission. Man, I'm cocky with the shit. I got a pot to piss and cutting loose the baggage if they don't share the vision. Can't knock me off pivot, putting on is the mission. Another flex track, hell no, I ain't crying. The king of the jungle with a mane like a lion. They predictable in nature, broke it down to a science. Confronted with the choices and the shit gets silent. You never top the goats cause we are the flyers. You keep them little crumbs, small thing to a giant. Heading back to work, I got a few assignments. Pruning out the weeds until my life's in refinement. Bank accounts on load is my only excitement. Giving them the freedom while I'm stuck in confinement. I like to mingle too, but the folks are some clients. I built me a family and a fucking alliance. Checklist complete, I got OCD and I ain't sharing shit. Fuck that OPP. Repping this flex until I DIE. But we gotta live together, can't you see? Big old collections, big old impressions, big old smoke, big old necklace, big old progression through big old recessions, big old redemption, bitch, big old flexing. Welcome to Flex Friday, the weekly lock-in, where we can be unburdened by what's been one of a kind of spot nobody can claim, Ken. Uncensored show, man, you know they don't pay them.
Draping my neck with some chains. I put the sheen in my mane. Covered my sheet in some stains. When I filled her up with the vein. Flexing is all that I do. A plus the greater to prove. Smoking on goopity goo. While she blowing didgeridoo. Give it that. And her friend too. Give it that big old. Give it that. In my devil mask, give her that big old dick. Sit back and stare at the ass, back of the head that I grab. Fuck on a bitch like I'm mad. I'm at the top of the class. You need a tutor to pass. Nothing left to say a workout. It's too late cause I'm a hoe now. I just wanna fucking show out. Ass up and her face down. Late nights with the devil, bitch. Tell my girl to bring her friend. I'ma take them to the deep end. We gon' have a little night swim.
Big old collections, big old impressions, big old smoke, big old necklace, big old progression through big old recessions, big old redemption, bitch, big old flexing. Welcome to Flex Friday, the weekly lock-in, where we can be unburdened by what's been one of a kind of spot nobody can claim, Ken. Uncensored show, man, you know they don't pay them.
What's up, y'all? We're not muted. We did it right. We did it right. Hot damn.
What up? What up?
Welcome everyone to the Friday show out session. Work week is hard. A lot of us work Monday through Friday. This is the day to show off your treasures, your trophies, whatever. It's time to flex. It's time to show off, man. So break out your chains, pull up your drinks. With that being said, as mentioned, this show is 21 and up. We're going to go ahead and hope everybody had a wonderful week. If you don't mind, to the 7 people that tuned in thus far, hit the like button on the way in because you're gonna be too tipsy on the way out. It's your favorite toy with a alcoholic,
pot smoking,
alcoholic, pot smoking, rapping toy podcasters. Yep.
That's how someone described us to our boss.
Our contractor,
trying to get us fired.
To the person we got a contract with, that's how they described us.
What an introduction!
And they were like, "Do you know?" They were like, "Do you know what these guys go through? I hope they smoke fire." You do know I'm in California, right?
Right.
Like, skirt, kill all that shit. Yeah. Let's go to the fucking moon, man.
Crack.
So yeah, as long as it ain't crack. Yeah, as long as it ain't crack or meth, then we straight. All right. If you're new here, highly interactive community. It is a toy chat. toy chat used loosely because we go everywhere. We like to have a good time. It's like a bar atmosphere, just a bunch of guys getting on here, shit talking. I'll throw the link out shortly. Any of y'all be able to join in and add to the subject. We drink, we smoke, we cuss like sailors. We rap. Again, the favorite podcast. Repping Stoner, whatever. I think chat might have refreshed because I remember seeing.
I seen Mick Bay. I
Yep,
saw
Mr.
you in
Bay
there,
was
boo.
here. If we don't encounter your name as we scrolling down, M3 tonight looks to be first, man. Kurt got after. He's got the grave shift.
Our resident pervert.
Every clique's got one. Every family got that weird uncle. That's M3. M3 is the weird uncle. Rashad, just kidding with you, M3. You know how we fuck around.
I know.
He's warning people. He's putting out Amber Alerts on M3. We got a rough shod Stocks and how his wife Hunt. Y'all subscribe to him too, man. Go to his channel. By just that name right there, Rashad Stocks. Roughshod. Excuse me. Roughshod, as he always reminds me. Godkill. Like I'm always you over there. It's Zaddy. It's Zaddy.
That's the nickname.
It's Godkill. Her name is Amber.
What?
You know what I'm talking about. Just the different times where we establish a person that we remind the other person the name. Yeah. That's all.
It's Kunta.
No, it's not. I can yell out to you, Queen Bee!
So it's Toby.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's Kunta, not Toby.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
He was like, Toby. He was like,
that's a movie, man. That's a movie. And it ain't got nothing to do with me. That's a movie that ain't got nothing to do with my decisions. Moving down the line here. Big M in the chat. What up, Big E in the house?
What's wrong with this dude? Big E, y'all. What up, Big E?
TKD. Oh, I've been playing with this shit every time I come to the desk, man. Appreciate it, man. You don't know how happy I am with this toy. I've been fucking with this every day. When I'm doing paperwork and shit, I was over here rolling it around, trying to fix his hands on the handlebars and moving little shit around. And somebody was joking about the missiles. They were talking about, now, how exactly does this work? It's to attack people in the front or behind. Duh. It's a double-sided dildo. It can two ferrets scissor with it. That's what they do. All right. Moving down the line. Why'd you scoot off of me? Like you didn't want to be associated. All right. Sorry, we got Curtis Schultz in the house. Sergeant Curtis Schultz. What up? What up? Mystic Bay in the house. What up, Mystic? Thank you for still fucking with us so many years out. Thank you for still coming on here and checking us out and shit. You're always welcome to come to a live show too. We'll pick up some Mad Dog for you. We know MD 2020 is your drink of choice. We'll pick you up some. It'd be cool to have you come. You a nerd like us. It'd be fun to have you come over here and see what you'd be able to identify. All right, getting on down the line here. Here we got C Frost in here. He's got little shit shooting sessions too that he does. He pops on. He's got number chats and other chats. So getting on down the line here, we got Doughboy Fresh in the house. Shouting back to the chat, man. I love this shit, man. It's like a big family. Everybody in the comment section be saying hey to each other and back and forth and shit. Everybody, for the most part, gets along too. That shit's dope. We've had some conflicts and shit, but it still irons out.
What's up, Doughboy?
We got MIS1 in the house, man. What up? It's Flex Friday. Let's go. We got Flex Friday. Hell yeah. Rob78 in the house. Woo! What up, Rob? Thank you for coming through, man. K-Boz is in here tonight too. What up, K-Boz?
K-Boz, where the hell you been?
I have toys to show too, y'all. We got
C-Frost, what up?
Criminal Element. Creme de la Creme. What up,
Brother
man?
from another mother.
Well, yeah. Was you over at his house when I sent the first? Hold on. No, you were at the movie. This
I
was
was at the
movie.
movies.
The first draft? Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it in 3D?
Yeah.
Did y'all have the exclusive theater like you were talking about?
No, but there was only 2 other people in there.
For real?
Because we went to the damn.
Shit, I would think it was still. That movie's really buzzing right now. I would have thought it would still be doing all right.
No, not that. Like, they
Are
sold
there any
out.
special popcorn
They're all
chips?
sold out.
I bet.
She was telling me about it. I was like, damn, I know them bitches are gone. She's like, yeah, they was all out in the first hour.
Didn't even think.
Too funny.
I didn't know it was gonna have the impact. Like I didn't know it was gonna have as much buzz as it's garnered.
I mean, personally, I give it a shaky 7 out of 10.
Shaky 7.
Not even a solid. I give it a shaky 7 out of 10, which is
Really?
above average. It's good.
Shaky 7.
Yeah.
Man, I give it a solid 7.
The only comedy part I liked was when he was making the Furiosa jokes, and that was it. The rest of it was cornball as fuck.
Oh man,
corny, boo, boo, boo. But the action was very good. I really enjoyed the action, and that's what I was there for.
I want so I had this conversation with him earlier today, but we're getting our kids in school and shit. But yeah,
action 9 out of 10. Jokes 3.
What did you think about the first fight scene?
I thought it was all right. It
with
was
the
good.
TVA.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
And I'm glad that I like how they use some of the TVA people from Loki.
Yep.
In the movie, tying it together. I like that too. That was
the leader of that crew reminds me of the baby. His face is like almost like the baby. He's bigger. He's taller and bigger. But let's assume he's the leader of the TVA little clique.
The white dude.
No, the black guy. The one that's always for leading the other TVA to get him.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
No
Yeah,
clue
in the
his name. I don't know if he's a real like significant character or you know what I mean.
He was in the.
He reminds me of the baby.
Too,
when I see his face, I was like, "Damn, is the baby in this movie?" I was like, "No, he's too tall. He's too tall."
Mumbling, can't understand us in the movie.
The high THC Kush, yeah. Virgo Cool in here. She couldn't wait to get a hold of you tonight. We ain't know what she was gonna do. Virgo Cool said she want to mess with you. She like fucking with you.
Hey, I'm here. I'm behaving today.
What the fuck? First the false flag, alien invasion using a holograph and drone technology, then a false.
What's up, Virgo Cool?
We'll have to get into. We'll have to get into that criminal element. I don't know.
I'm glad.
The director of the Prophet in the house. What up, Prof?
You know what? I'm gonna leave it at what's up to you, Virgo Cool. I'm gonna let you get on the bullshit first if that's what you decide. What's up, OG Thode?
OG Thode in the house. What it do, man?
Sergeant Kurt.
Mary Jane saved my life too.
Prophet.
Yep, Prophet in the house. Virgo, criminal element back again. So we all know Bruce is a hater.
I am a hater. I'm the number one hater. I am a hater. I can admit it though.
Sent through time to come back and hate on you all. Glad he didn't put all its eggs in the stuff. Like he was Wolverine.
I did like how when he went to the other multiverse, there was the short
midget one. Yeah. Or the real size one, probably.
Not quite, but it was a little bit too short, but it was closer. I like how they,
he got his ass whooped. He still
was
got
funny
his
when
ass
he called that motherfucker. I got talking about something. I got Furiosa and held that motherfucker's head up.
Oh, talking about. Here's your queen.
Yeah.
He said, I have her under control. He said, the Wolverine, I have her under control.
That part was fucking funny.
He said, if anybody want to get to me, you got to go through her. He's stupid.
That was funny.
All that shit. He had a bunch of shit that was stupid. Man. When he headbutted the camera and he said, fuck you, Fox, and all that shit.
Corny.
That shit,
Cornball. I didn't care for that.
we yin and yang, y'all. We yin and yang. Sorry, man.
Yeah, Cassandra Nova, she was cool.
Whatever I like, he don't like.
I didn't like none of them jokes.
Said they should have gave us Fix It when they got the patch. Oh, they say the chick that played the most recent She-Hulk is offended at. She was supposed to be in the movie.
Who?
I can't think of her fucking name. The one that played the last She-Hulk. So I think it's got an L.
Lost
Lauren?
me at She.
Yeah,
lost me at She.
I lost you at She-Hulk.
But it's okay.
At She before Hulk even came out. I think her name's with an L. She was pissed off about it though because of the dry humor. But she was upset about that shit.
I don't know why they talked about it at all. I don't know, man. A lot of jokes I thought they were. Like I said, the action is what I went there for. I knew it was going to be the little chatty, the banter and all that bullshit. I was there for the action. I was not disappointed. I knew what to expect with the comedy, so it wasn't very much. But
So as we're over here getting primed up for the show, I'll show y'all what I'll be opening this evening. Starting off
his butthole
with no, I'm not gonna be opening my butthole tonight. Starting off with the Fair Act. Transformers Legacy United Fair Act. I'll be opening up that shit. This is a repaint of the studio series Cyclonus. Be popping that open tonight. Take a look at it. I like repaints of jets. We all buy repaints of jets over and over and over, right? On down the line here, this is picked up the G.I. Joe Night Creeper. This came through from Amazon finally. It was a delay on my order. It a month ago it said it was shipping, and then the day it was to be received, it said it canceled it and it wasn't going to be until August, and then they bumped me forward until the end of July. So I'll be popping open Night Creeper to take a look at him tonight. And I got a bunch of shit I can. Put some fire back to it. All right, also got the Mad Marauders 2-pack with Low Light Spirit. More than likely going to be popping that open to take a look tonight. These seem to be flooding the Target shelves. I guess people aren't a big fan of these repaints here. But being a completionist, I had to pick them up. And I think I showed it already. I got the OSHA from the Acolyte series. She's real small. Probably pop that one open tonight and take a look at it too. I didn't expect her to be this short. It's like the size of my selfie figure. How short is she? And what else? Do I have anything else? Yeah, I mean I can. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet because I want to get a Bruce head. But I got another one of the Tiger Paws and Wreckage. Apparently, I did order it from Hasbro, and I put an APB out through the community for anybody to help me out. TKD Bar answered my call, and after he had shipped it to me, Hasbro billed me for the order that I couldn't find. I was like, man, I'll be damned. It always happens. I've got quite a few toys from Hasbro. Like, I always order from Hasbro as a fail-safe, and then I'll be forgetting I ordered that shit, or can't find the order because it gets buried in so many pre-orders. So I get stuck with two G.I. Joes of a lot of different things. Fuck it. All right, so I may open that. I don't know. I want to get. I've got my custom head that I can print and put on the other one, but I need to figure out a way to get Bruce's head done. And he's got long hair too, so like the guy that did my shit had to draw my hair. So I don't know if I'd have to draw Bruce's hair or not. If I did, that shit might be. I don't know. I want to get. I've got my custom head that I can print and put on the other one, but I need to figure out a way to get Bruce's head done. And he's got long hair too, so like the guy that did my shit had to draw my hair. So I don't know if I'd have to draw Bruce's hair or not if I did. That shit might be. Might be a little beyond my talent at the moment. Said he would have went with his first appearance, but maybe that's just him. The one that was working on the car with the big cigar, the one that everybody was, I think it was a shot at DC that he does.
Oh, that was Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
Henry
okay.
Cavill.
His little skit was cool. He looked like he'd be. He's real tall though, but he looked like he'd be. He looked cool though. The way
Shout
he
out
looked.
to Henry Cavill and The Witcher. They dropped the ball on that last season, but whatever.
I know, right? Like it's teenager 1/12 scale. It's like not even preteen. It's like 11-year-old OSHA. This shit's tiny as hell. I'm gonna open that up and put it beside another female figure. I think that damn, what was her fucking name again? Shooter. I think G.I. Joe Shooter is probably taller than this OSHA here. That's what the Shooter is the one right. Well, this is the official. No, hold on. That's the official head. Yeah. That's the real head. That's the swap. Or is it? Man, I don't fucking remember. No, that's the Iron Man head. That's the original head. Yeah, okay. I think that this character is smaller than that one. The Cavalry, that was the dude's the Wolverine I'm talking about. Yeah, I thought that one looked cool. He was way too tall for the part, but I thought facial features and how mean he looked, I thought that shit was pretty good.
Yeah, it was alright.
TKD bars. All right, so at this point, we're approaching on 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the link out, and then I'm gonna start opening up toys.
Yeah, the crucified Wolverine was tight. Hey, David, I know that was a nod to one of the comics. It had to have been the crucified Wolverine.
Yeah, that was cool how they kind of they visited all the different versions of Wolverine. What up, Destro 777?
What's up, Destro 666?
Yeah, that shit was dope.
He left his ass.
And all he's like, I think he said I'll be back or some shit, didn't he? He said I'll be back.
I don't know. I don't remember any of the jokes. But that shit looked crazy. That world looked fucked up.
Yeah. Wasn't it like skulls that he was walking on?
Yeah, it was all skulls. And shit.
Dark as fuck. Yeah, for real.
Oh, criminal. Well, I know you'll tell me about it.
That was on the cover of a comic.
I know you'll tell me about it tomorrow.
I remember him hanging from the X on the comic. Yeah. I remember that shit. I can't remember how I wasn't die hard with comic collecting. Shit, man, you already know we was broke though, man. It was pick and choose with what you was. I'd rather get one toy every 2 weeks than
you grew up broke, not me.
Comics. Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself, peasant. But I was bad all the time, so I didn't get shit either. My parents weren't about the damn reward my damn. You probably still got more shit than I do. That's the fucked up thing. I was the worst kid, y'all. I was horrible.
When I figured out other means to get things, I probably gave you a run. I don't know, different age points. Basically, whenever I was able to kick a door, is probably when I exceed your inventory. That's probably points in my life where I might have exceeded your inventory. 40 years or 30, 35 years.
I grew up in a really religious home, Virgo. Really religious. And it carried on. The religious teachings made me the great reverend.
I wasn't force fed that shit, man. I went on my own accord though.
A lot of trauma, but it made me the person I am today.
Yeah.
My children have an easy life because of it. My kids, I don't care if they could. I let my kids cuss. As soon as we got home at like 2:30 in the morning from that movie. last night. I go in my room. He's about to get on the game all night.
Oh, he went to see it too?
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah. I poke my head out the door. I said, "Hey, man, keep it down. I don't want to fucking hear you cussing and yelling at the game all night. Keep it down. Your dad's got to go to bed. It's late." And that's all I told him. Shit, I don't care. I let my kids do whatever the fuck they want, really. As long as it doesn't hurt them, I don't. What's the reason I'm gonna say no? Why can't you go to your friend's house? Why can't you fucking hang out? Why can't you play the computer all night? You know you got to get up. What's up, Mystic Bay? Boo.
She said, my nerves, that's what's up, man. Welcome, Mystic. She was into, like, stop me if I'm wrong, like Dragon Ball Z and shit, right? Yeah, man. Oh, it's back! All right. Yeah, like, we talked to her before about toys. Well, not toys. She don't play. Like media that would produce toys.
I've never talked to her about toys.
I feel like
We drank some Mad Dogs in the parking lot before and shot
she
the
hasn't
shit.
ever popped on screen for a minute. In the very
I think back in the Shed days, she came on here maybe once.
and like
I
she
don't
was
know if
outside or something. She, I think she might have been sitting out on the porch or some shit and jumped in for a little skit.
No, the internet was acting sketchy.
Yeah.
That's why we dropped the link, man. Because if our internet is he pays his bill. Fucking his internet dropped. Mine doesn't because I got T-Mobile, so I don't ever have issues. But anyways, if it was my internet, that shit would be like 4K automatically.
There you go, internet shaming, provider shaming.
But no, that's why we dropped. That's the good thing about us dropping the link too, because if y'all are on here and the internet connection goes bad,
so we can reboot.
If we're down, even if we have to reboot, y'all can still fucking keep going.
Yep, you can save it so we can reboot and come back.
Mad Dog is not nasty. Hey, my dad, when he has lunch breaks at work, he likes to drink Mad Dog and Henny. That's that fake shit. I like the bottle.
All far from the adopted tree.
No.
He said Mad Dog in the parking lot.
Why it gotta be all that? Why it gotta be all that? You can't just hang out with the homies in the parking lot and drink fucking liquor, man. What is you talking about?
Bruce will drink. He will drink two Mad Dogs at the bus stop. Apologies. I don't know what is going on. Like, I actually got a hunch. Ever since I've added them 2 damn security cameras to the hardwired network,
because we really haven't been having them.
No, it's been fine until they were introduced into the equation.
Yeah, there was your thing with the tractor.
Talking about the pushing the wire, but that's southbound in my house. My wire ain't affected. My wire comes in underneath the front of my house. This is separate wire.
Maybe it's the cameras.
Yeah.
You think they're
putting? And it shouldn't backfeed it shouldn't backfeed if it's broken. It's just broken. It shouldn't fuck up signal back wise. You know what I mean?
They can't. You don't think they would be really? So what do you think? Put them on their own extender?
I'm not sure. I do. So both of we're on some other shit, y'all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm talking about something.
We teaching network classes and shit.
All right. What up, boy mama?
Boy mamas, what up? We
Lady boy mama.
technical difficulties, yeah. I've got man, hey, I have so much shit. Every one of these probably hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4,
This motherfucker probably got 70 things on his network.
8, 9.
Last time I checked, there's like 46 things connected to my shit. I know you got way more.
I probably have 200.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking lights.
All these lights are connected
So
to
many
Wi-Fi.
lights, iPads,
Y'all, there's nights
tablets.
I can step on my front porch and see his front light goddamn flashing like a strobe
because
light
it falls off
front,
the connection. And
the
my network don't know what to keep online.
Criminal element. Ironically, it would be the neighbor that would be stealing the Wi-Fi from over here, not the other way around.
Right.
That's the reason his password had to change. Oh shit! But the neighbor is his son, so I'm not just falsely accusing and talking shit. I am talking shit, but it's true, James. You know you was stealing your dad's Wi-Fi. Your dad had to change his password. I had to learn a new fucking password because of you, man. No more one white or whatever.
He said because of you, not because I got new equipment and I was trying to fight.
No, it's because you had to make sure you didn't have motherfuckers running Dragon's dog doing their work calls, doing their Zoom work calls off of your connection.
Man. When I changed, hey, I had everything working perfectly. Every light in the house would not flicker, nothing. Like the network was just super fresh, tight. I have so many devices. Every goddamn light bulb in my house, y'all. Every light strip is Wi-Fi controllable by.
She got an extender in the woods. Talking about she can pick your shit. I know Comcast Wi-Fi ain't that good, so she's got an extender in the woods. We got to search the woods on Monday.
He said we got to search the woods.
Yeah,
we have to search.
She's piggybacking off of your service.
Yeah, she's piggybacking. She's piggybacking off of me. She fucking hacked my network. She figured out my password. Sneaky ass. I'm just
change that shit again.
I'm just playing. Hell no, man. I ain't got time for that shit. At this point, it's like, all right, fuck it. You can just stay on. I've got 200 devices I got to reconnect. You can just stay on. You stay on the network. Just chill out, man.
What's up, DFS? She watching that Rebel Moon, y'all. I downloaded Rebel Moon.
6 hours. Yeah, she's watching a 6-hour Rebel Moon.
Hey, I'm going to commit to watching the first movie maybe like
man.
Tomorrow when I leave Criminal Elements house, I'll probably watch the first movie and then I'll watch the second one throughout the week. I heard most of the added footage is to the first movie. I really want to see that.
Man, I miss the old days. You remember the internet connections I used to have, dog? That wild shit. Man, I miss the old days. Oh,
when you could borrow internet from Comcast, it was the beautiful time. You could borrow internet extra. You could borrow extra bandwidth.
I knew people. We say 20 years ago. I knew people that I had like straight pipeline, like super fast pipeline access.
It wasn't 20 years ago, but
it was dead ass.
It was dead ass. And up. Let's talk about the most recent though.
Think about my age. Dead ass.
But you had it recently. Not recently.
20 years ago. No, it's been 20 years ago.
You had it in the past 10 years.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't. That shit been over. Think about it. When
you don't remember when I got married, man was riding back here. He was like, "Hey,
when I got married,
he's on that pole out there." He's like, "Oh shit, you had took the filter off." Fuck you, man. Don't try to act like this shit was 20 years ago. We ain't even known each other 20 years. Don't try to make me old just because you are.
They throttle us, man. I don't understand the internet, the throttling. Like you know what I mean?
It's stupid.
This framework
making people pay for extra.
This framework is laid. You can handle overloaded because you're selling us more
They
devices.
greedy. That is the biggest scam. It really is.
It's worse than gas. It's worse than gas. Y'all ain't even, you ain't fucking with the environment or nothing. It's something that doesn't exist. It's a non-labor
Right.
service that doesn't even exist.
And the fucked up thing is, if you can give it away for $10, then you can give it you can give it away for $10. Then why are you charging other people $100 for a better quality of it? So you're just giving what you. $15 devices. You goddamn, you were stretching that pussy all the way out on fucking Comcast, man.
Yeah, Bruce is over here
busting
pointing
that
out
shit out.
He's busting.
Y'all,
He's pointing out.
Kaz is putting that goddamn Goliath to Xfinity. If there's anyone that is getting a money's worth,
yeah, they said unlimited. Hey, you remember I had a song?
He's killing that shit.
I had a song. I don't remember what was it supposed to be. I was just doing the solo in the beef days. Like we started branching off and doing our solo careers, but we weren't taking shots at each other. We were just saying whatever we felt like saying. I started to say that shit. You don't remember me? One of the devices everywhere just burning up bandwidth with some shit. But I gotta look. I gotta look for that. I gotta bring that back.
You said something.
I don't think I did.
Talking about that.
I don't think I said burning up bandwidth in any of the places.
You've talked about it. I'm telling you. All right, Monday we're gonna.
I'll give somebody $10. Whoever locates the bandwidth reference gets $10. All
right, I'll do it. Y'all don't even worry about it. I got it, and I will let y'all know if Kaz is a man of his word and pays me the $10. So I'm gonna listen to every place. I know. It sounds good on camera. It sounds good on paper. I know. I'm just. He's a stand-up dude. I would never ask for it.
You said you was at work at 9.
10. Okay. 10. You see it every time. 10.
That's why I said 9. You said I owe you $10. So you came in at 9. That was a joke. Yeah. I got you, bro. And 3% for or 30% for the credit card or whatever the credit card transaction, however you want to call it.
Hey man, how about a friend of mine was talking about something? South Carolina was having tax-free weekend or tax-free.
What the hell is that? What's going on with this fuck? What the hell just popped up? Oh, we're still live. Okay,
talking about South Carolina's having tax-free day or weekend.
What the fuck is this? Cardio. I ain't got no damn cardio.
Man, I was like, you talking about, but we live in Hepsville. So what the fuck? I'm not driving to no South Carolina for no tax-free weekend. So if I spend $100, I save $8. That's what I was like. What? How much gas do you think it's going to take you to get from here to there?
Cut them off while they talk about the service.
If you spend $1,000, you save $80. Is that really worth it?
That's what I was gonna say before they downed us, before they took us out. I was gonna say, for as much information as y'all get from me, listening to my cell phone, looking at what I type in, looking at, you know what I'm saying, as y'all targeted marketing, the way that y'all nothing but a purchase to be made or whatever. I shouldn't have to pay for internet. That's how I ffeel. All the calls that you get, the Biden Well,
I don't know what
I
they
didn't even go there. The political, the political swing text.
I don't there
messages
for health insurance and all kind of
and
shit.
all that shit,
I don't
man.
know.
The internet should be free.
Y'all have no idea. Every day during the work week,
They're getting data.
I
They're
feel
getting data off of us. We should.
I literally get. He's seen it. He's seen it himself.
Yeah.
I literally get between 15 and 20 telemarketing calls a day. 15 and 20 calls a day. Man, bruh, y'all have no idea. My block list that since I started keeping it last month, it's got hundreds of numbers. It's insane.
Right.
I get these fucking calls from 8 in the morning to like 8:30 at night every fucking
little
day.
audience participation. Anybody in the
Drop the
chat?
link again.
Yeah. The link's been dropped.
Anybody goddamn jump in so you can play Captain Saver, bro. If our connection goes down again.
Well, I got a question though. What's the weirdest shit that's happened to you on yourself? What's the moment on your cell phone you're like, okay, these motherfuckers, they're intrusive. Like, when was the realization that they were intruding?
I can tell you my moment. The moment that I knew for sure, because you always have that in the back of your mind, but then there's that moment, like you said, that confirms it.
It's like, fuck it. But what do you
I have a homeboy.
You got to keep up with life.
I have a homeboy that we never hang out with each other. We do business. We would do business with each other from time to time. Rico. But we weren't like hang out homeboys, but we were cool. Like, I might, spend an extra 20, 30 minutes shooting the shit with him, but we knew each other for years. But we were never friends on Facebook. No one would even know we're friends. We're two totally, he's more the, y'all see, I'm more the suburbs dude. Fucking, never friends on Facebook, never had each other's Facebooks. We'd be like, all right, I'm home.
Rough shot.
Those were our conversations on the phone because he's paranoid time, as you should be. One day, man, when I got home on my Facebook, that shit said it was right after. It was like an hour or two after
I'm still here, guys.
I had left his house. That shit popped up. It had his Facebook, and I was like, you know what? There's no way that they would know that we know each other because we keep our conversations. Yep. We don't follow each other on social media. I didn't even know he had a Facebook. I didn't know he was smart enough to have one. Not smart enough, but I didn't know he was tech savvy enough to even have a Facebook.
Right.
But y'all want to send me for people I may know right after I leave his house. That's when I was on Facebook, but I don't do that shit. They do. But they got sued.
For me, it's probably at least 8 years ago. Went to Columbia for the St. Patty's Day party where they dyed the river green and shit. And I was fucking with Clint. Went up there. How did I? I can't remember if I rode with him or if I rode behind him. I feel like I rode behind him. I feel like I was in my own shit. That we were just trying.
Yeah, because he would probably be flexing trying to race.
Yeah, well, I feel like he said because who's like me? Yeah, me. Of course, man. I don't know.
Behind
you heading back to Augusta from Columbia. We all racing. We want to be the first one to be like, yeah, boy, cross that Savannah River, boy.
You're right. Because hey man,
we want to be cross that Savannah
when
River.
Kaz and I we went to New Soundwave's house and
racing
up in North Carolina, we were racing back until I got to about a little bit before Columbia.
You made the wrong turn.
I did make a wrong turn, but I kind of caught back up. But then I got in an argument with my baby mama. Well, she was my ex bitch then, but I still got an argument with her on the way home. And I was like, you know what, man, fuck this shit. I'm about to hit the zoo on my way back. And so I turned off. I was going to go to the zoo. And then
right, side brain, you're not lying. You're not lying. When the service is free, you are the product. We are the internet.
You're right.
We are the internet. But we can't stop using it now. It's too valuable. It's too valuable of a tool that we can't. Like, what if there was somebody trying to propose a boycott of the internet? Like, nobody used the internet today, man.
It still keep going.
Nah, man, the banks
the internet is needed to process payments.
Right.
That's what people really don't understand, that when your credit card gets swiped,
you have to succumb.
Because I work for an internet company. well, cable too. These transactions are being processed through the internet. We cannot not use the internet. It's not even a thing. Companies, man, there'll be businesses calling. I was on business, so imagine how fun my job was. We got whole businesses calling talking about some y'all's internet was down for 3 hours the other day. I couldn't process any fucking payments, or people calling in currently like I have a restaurant full of fucking people that can't goddamn process credit cards because y'all's goddamn internet is down. That hey, what are y'all gonna give me off of my bill? That was my first job in cable companies. I went straight to business billing. The worst shit. But you know what?
Were you like second or third in the nation or some shit?
Y'all, man, I was ranked 23 in the company. I was the top one there. After 3 months of being there, man, I was the top dude, man. I have the smoothest talk game. I could de-escalate, man. I had like my whole 6 years I was there. I had like 4 soup calls. Like my soup call, man. I'm the motherfucking soup bitch. If you want anything to get done, I'm the guy that you need to talk to. Yep, your internet was out for 6 hours. Cool, I got it. Your bill divided by 30, just for the cable or the internet, just for the internet part. So your internet part's like, just say it's $30. So that means you're paying $1 a day. So I'll credit you for the whole day, ma'am. Oh, how much is that credit gonna be? I don't know, but I just know that I've credited you for the whole day, and it will be reflected on your next bill. It will be reflected on your next bill, and then bitch, you gonna find out. Guess what? You saved $1.
$236? No, $2.36.
My fucking tech rate was 94%. Like, but nobody called back and was like, because I never lied to nobody.
He wouldn't give away shit. I remember.
Man, my shit was like 81 cents average for the average. Because I'm giving out money. I was giving, your internet out 10 days. That means you got $30. I meant $10.
He said, he said, hold on, let me get the manager real quick.
Hey,
what's going to happen is that internet go out, and only the older folks that knew how it was before the internet are going to be able to survive.
No, roughshod. Think about this. Think about that. These lines are serviced and maintained. Think about how cell phone towers are serviced and maintained. People climb them. We've also seen how helicopters will drop people off at the cell phone towers to work on the top of them. Remember we saw that shit?
Who's gonna do that? Yeah, that's the next.
Who from the younger generation? Right? If a cell phone tower needs to be serviced, who from the younger generation from us is going to know how to climb up one of those or fly a helicopter to get someone up to one of those to service that tower? These motherfucking kids, y'all don't know how to work on no farm, know how to keep the machines to keep our water fresh at the waste management place. The machines that keep our water fresh and filter the water. What happens when that breaks? Who from our generation knows how to fix one of those machines?
I mean, we could.
No. What happens when we're old? We're old at this point. When we're in our 60s and 70s, you're right. We're relying on the younger generation to know how to farm, to know how to raise cattle, to know how to dispatch of the cattle, to know how to cut meat, to know how to work on the cell phone tower, to know how to keep the water company going, electric grid going, change a generator on the pole. These motherfuckers don't damn. And we're gonna die off. Y'all motherfuckers more worried about TikTok and being social media stars, and y'all don't know shit. Them kids don't know a goddamn thing, y'all.
Well, if they shut the internet down, we'd be fucked up.
They can't grow a plant.
I think they should do it as a test experiment just to see how we act. Shut down everything for 24 hours just to see what people pop back.
Robbie Rocket Fingers, y'all ladies, any single ladies out here? Robbie Rocket Fingers is in the building. We know it when he got a name like that. What's up, Robbie?
You and your neighborhood. You don't know what's going on.
You out.
Digital caveman. That's the purge. They just shut off all communications for 24 hours. And that's what
crazy for real.
Right. That'd be the creek. That's something.
Hey, it'd be like being purge, man.
Go back up real quick.
It's just, I mean, but you
scroll back up. That one. Digital caveman. He's in the. Oh, he's here live now.
Yes, I'm here. I'm right here, man. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Let me tell you some crazy shit with a helicopter, brother. Georgia Power takes a helicopter, a rope, and a chainsaw and that's how they trim trees around the power lines that they cannot get the trucks into. Yes,
And what
they dangle that damn chainsaw from the helicopter.
Hey, who from the younger generation do you think even from my generation, who knows how to do that shit?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to fly a fucking helicopter.
Yeah, but you know a lot of stuff. That's the thing, though.
Oh yeah.
We know a lot of stuff. I know how to fix a house if it fucks up. I know how to do some electricity. I know how to fix the refrigerator. I know that just because the refrigerator freezes over, it's not trash.
Hey, that's valuable. Yeah, that's
I try to teach my kids stuff, but like how to change a tire.
Right.
Okay, teach my kids how to change a tire. Teach them how to change oil, but that's almost fucking impossible on a new vehicle today because you can't reach none of this shit.
Right, because they want you to pay for it, but they don't understand that our younger generation mechanics are YouTube in the shop and still try to charge you $100 for the oil change, and they looked it up on a YouTube video.
They don't.
These motherfuckers are stupid. Yes, we don't know everything, but we know a lot going. I don't need to sell. If the internet and cell phones go out, I'll be all right. I know how to grow food. I know how to fucking fix shit. I know how to make a fire. I know how to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Got guns to defend myself, but they won't know how to do shit.
So
I ain't gonna lie and say I'm the handiest motherfucker there is, but I do know how to do some shit.
Yeah,
once YouTube goes down, then nobody will know how to do anything. I couldn't be a car mechanic too. I know a lot of other stuff. We'll have to all rely on.
We have to go back to the Chilton. We have to go back to the Chilton manuals.
We'll be so good. We'll be the rich ones.
I missed the Chilton manuals. I missed them damn things.
Hey, there were big ass books that you bought on your car. It might be 20, 30 bucks depending on how nice your car is. And it told you everything about that business.
Look, you remember they even give you like the exploded view of every single part in the engine and
Yep.
Y'all just don't know. If y'all ain't never seen a Chilton's manual, you don't know.
The original game walkthrough.
And there was one made. It told you everything about if this is going on with your car. Like people, man, it was like it's the school of mechanicry. Probably they're probably reading them books. Shit.
Someone took time to break it.
When they see a car drive, they like, yeah, I read the Chilton manual.
They could use that as a textbook, but schools don't have textbooks no more, man. It's all computers.
Hey, it's like book research. When you go in with your car, they like, yeah, I read the Chilton.
My kids are like, what the hell? What the hell is Encyclopedia and Britannica? What the hell is that?
They're like, your decepticator defibrillator is broken.
The kids
it's gonna be $500.
The kids today will never understand doing a whole school project off of encyclopedias. Like for real.
You need some breaker light fluid. That's what this
and see the thing was you don't get like the regular encyclopedia everybody else gets. You get like the off-brand encyclopedia, then you can copy that shit word for word and your teacher will never know.
Hey, there's probably a PDF archive for Chilton manuals. I might need to get that shit.
There probably is.
That'd be epic, man.
There's some that was whoever archived that for you guys on the internet is probably dead. That's probably their last greatest work. They were like, before I die, I gotta get these Chilton manuals on the internet
before they cancel.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't.
So that way, when YouTube is not available for the kids to look up how to do oil change, somebody will be like, my grandfather passed down the Chilton PDF files to me. I can still read them. I had Adobe on my phone.
Moral of the story is that people give up on shit. They don't even think to research. They just put it out by the curb.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
There's a lot of us that do that.
Criminal Element said he got a set of encyclopedias, collector item. Collecting dust.
See if I can fix it first. I might not. I might tear it all to hell. But
collecting dust. Criminal Element. Nobody want them goddamn encyclopedias. Half the shit in them books is wrong now anyway. Right. Half the shit in them books has been debunked.
I try to I try to teach my kids. Like I try to teach my kids when some shit go wrong. Just like, hold on. Okay, the charger ain't working. Check the plug. Check the wire.
Everyone always
Slow
wanna
down. Slow
Yeah.
down. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Everyone always want to be
okay.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah.
I need a new refrigerator. No, bitch, you just need to do the fan. You need to stop putting bread up.
Yep. Stop putting your bread on the top of the refrigerator. Breaking the seal.
So I like this effect. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Hey, a lot of people is flopping when they do it. Or is there a longer one? There is a longer one, isn't it?
No, that's the long one. This is the short one, and then there's another one. I just dropped it in the damn floor.
A lot of people I've seen, like, kind of yours was holding up real well. A lot of people I've seen his arm was kind of flopping with that big effect on it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this, man. I would not leave this in a display to sit like this, because over time it is going to bend it right in here. Probably the gun, because the gun is real soft.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, digital. You know what I remember? Going on these trips, right?
Hey, they did awesome with him, man. Doc is fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
I used to like to sit in the front on long family summer vacation trips and shit. But the rule was, if you sat in the front, you had to be the goddamn map. You had to know how to read those Rand McNally maps. So I know how to read the Rand McNally maps. Like, they don't even know. If you want to sit in the front seat, you better know how to read a map. You better
read that damn map.
Because you were the guy. Hey, you was GPS. I was the GPS at 10 years old.
And he had to remember the number count for 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
I grew up in a religious house. We wasn't singing nothing about no beer. Not in our car.
99 bottles of juice on the wall.
99 bottles of Jesus loves you.
99 bottles of juice on the wall. Yeah, that's for the whole trip.
We wasn't no singing family either.
Y'all was like the Griswolds.
Y'all
was like the Griswolds.
We was like the get your ass whooped wall.
Get your ass whooped wall.
I always brought books before
that's
vacation.
I like that. I like that. That's hard.
Yeah, I gotta check and see if these fire effects will work on the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider with the motorcycle.
Man, they could just sell us effect packs for $20 a piece, and we'd be buying them.
My dick should be here by this 26th.
The only problem is they probably be more than $20 a piece knowing Hasbro.
You ordered those phalluses.
No, I don't remember. What the fuck are you talking about? The other night.
Miniature dicks.
I don't remember. What the hell are you talking about?
You had remember M3 came
for
on
toys?
M3 has showed.
I had walked away. Apparently, this is
clicking a toy dong on this.
Oh my god!
The miniature. It was miniature dongs that they sell. I bought a pack of them for $10. And
you know what? So I've seen that.
Oh, you put one on like all of them.
And I don't think I saw it on Temu, but I've seen it on Wish and AliExpress. And it's like I clicked on it because I couldn't tell. You know, you got the little bitty picture. You scrolling through shit on your phone, a little bitty picture, and you're like, "What the hell is that?" So you click on it and go, "Oh my god!" And then when you go back to where you were scrolling, it's got like 10,000 dildos in there. And you scroll feed, I'm like, "Oh my god, what the hell?" Click one wrong thing.
Yeah, arriving by the 26th.
How many? Oh my god, goddamn! 5, you said?
I think.
What?
Yeah, the action figure size. I'm gonna put one on all of them.
I've seen it all.
It's like a multi-pack of shit.
It is. Now I just need to order a package.
It's all of those pictures. Holy shit!
I'm gonna order a package of camel toes next.
They have them too?
I don't know.
I'm sure they do. They probably do. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's look. 1/6 scale pussies.
Hell, I was looking at something the other day on Amazon.
Oh,
and somehow it ended in like gaming miniatures.
Look,
and they were like half nude. And I'm like, how the hell is this on Amazon?
I'm overloaded right now. I'm overloaded. I can't.
Oh man, just come on. You can just
I'm gonna put the
design
big one on
yourself
Gollum. I'm gonna put the big one on Gollum.
He said he was gonna put one on a transformer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one on
Get your little blue tack there.
With it out.
Get your little blue
I
tack.
can have RC.
Stick it on
I can
there.
have RC bent down in front of them, or Windblade. Windblade and RC, they'll be down on there. Robotic knees. Clink, clink. That's
He
the
said
sound
Starscream on the throne.
and I can have them on either side of him.
Yeah, y'all know Starscream. He looking for him some of them Hawk 2 fembots.
I don't know what to do with this guy. He's too. Hey,
no, he's going to be the one with it.
He will do it. Y'all gonna see a picture. It's on the way. It's on the way. He said he was gonna do it.
On by the 26th.
Y'all are gonna see some weird ass pictures now. Thanks. Whoever brought up M3, you said? Thanks, M3.
Yeah, M3. I think that was Wednesday show, I think.
Leave it to him. Leave it to him to find the eggplants. Leave it to him to find the eggplants.
He showed us some video on his phone and he the person clicked it and
that's
like,
hilarious. That's hilarious, man. Y'all was wild.
Oh shit.
You find the camel toes?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Man, that's crazy. We live in a time where anything you want to happen can happen, man.
Well, in my search history, the FBI probably like, this motherfucker looking at 1/6 scale dicks and 1/6 scale.
What's he gonna do with that? What's he gonna do with that?
Right? We gotta. This is the making of a serial killer. We're gonna follow.
We're gonna follow his
they
orders.
tapping into all of my shit now.
He's buying little bottles of. He's got a 1/12 scale strip club going on.
He's living a weird life.
Yeah, he got a 1/12 scale strip club going on.
Getting all these. They don't have.
Oh shit.
They just got the ones steel bodies for the women.
That's all he expressed.
Because anybody that sell it. I'll type in 1/12 scale.
I see they got them Feiston dolls. Those Feiston dolls are cool. They're little.
They got. I'll tell you, man. There's a lot of good 1/12 scale accessories there on like Temu.
Oh, they might be frozen up.
Yeah,
I got a bag of miniature liquor bottles and shit from Temu. Yeah, the same shit.
Yeah. They're perfect.
The only thing is, man, like 80% of them things, like if you bought a big pack of them, 80% is like some Japanese shit that you don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, but a lot of them are the good ones too.
Like, did you get the one with the ENJ bottle, or it kind of looks like an ENJ bottle?
Yeah, I think so. I bought one that said it had like a bunch in it, and I'm like, okay, there's bound to be some stuff in there I can use.
I bought the biggest.
Some of the stuff is off scale. Most of the liquor bottles are good scale for 1/12 figures, but the beer is off though. The beer is for Barbie dolls.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
The beer is for the 1/6.
Shit, you find these motherfuckers on there too.
The KFC, yeah, I got some of them. They're up on the shelf.
We got enough minis. I never want to buy another mini again.
Shit, they make the right thing. You'll get it. Oh, we got Bubba Seeds in this joint.
Hey, dear.
Damn, he dropped out. Or connection or something. He's in Texas.
T-Mobile is paying me.
He's in Texas.
Internet.
He's in Texas. 409. He's close to Louisiana too.
Oh, they got that.
It's not Comcast.
No, they got. Oh man. All of them have. They have cops. Well, some of them in Louisiana have cops, and then some of them have. Man.
He said he was just screwing with us. Oh shit! You welcome to come in. You want to, man?
Oh, he said he was fucking in.
You want to pop in? You can. You don't. You don't.
Bubba Seeds.
Hey, he done.
No, the hell you don't. Stop lying, Bubba Seeds. You ain't gotta go no goddamn where. We got that same pack too. Man.
I got to go.
I had got the 100 pieces or the 50 pieces one. Not that I have displayed even one of them, but
you all
Of course,
good?
that's the one you was talking about, right?
Some bottles are straight.
There's some shaped like the E&J or the Christian Brothers bottles.
Who drank that Christian Brothers? Jesus.
Ferret.
Yeah, that's that crazy shit.
I don't think I got that one with the pack.
That's some kind of wine.
I got you, man. Hey, the wife is more important than this stream for sure.
Oh, we're near. No, I-20.
You gotta live.
I-20 is close to us.
Not the Malibu.
Right.
Yeah,
I-20.
the Malibu.
Yeah, I-20 is ours.
I didn't get no Malibu one.
Yeah, that's what you need up in your little 112 strip club, man.
Man.
Does it scale well?
It's okay. I mean, they might run a little small because it's
that's close enough.
That ain't small, man.
You know, Hasbro stuff runs a little big for 1/12 scale.
But that's
So
about
anything
right.
that's true 1/12, it looks a little small, but you know, Doc done had a bad day.
Nah, man.
He lost some patience, man.
You got a man bottle. That's a man.
It needs to be a little bit fatter though. Like that's because you know the Malibu bottles are a little bit.
What, they come out?
Yeah, they come out a little bit more.
They're like VSOP and shit.
Yeah, they kind of. You right, but it's the fact that it says Malibu on it though is.
This is old Captain. This is the knockoff Captain Morgan.
Damn. So. You got. Hey, I got it.
Yeah, they have so lots.
Fuck, man, I got to go back.
Wait, what?
I remember you had gave me some Corona.
Yeah,
but then you end up getting some shit like this.
What the fuck is copper?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's some kind of like schnapps, maybe.
That's what
copper.
Like
instead of the gold Schlager, it's copper. It's got real copper flakes in it.
Hey, those shits are addictive though, man. They're so cheap.
Oh, come here. Come here, girl. You had that by yourself. Come here.
This one remind me of Jägermeister. That's some bad shit, man.
Don't
mess with that shit.
That's the that's the Jägermeister.
Well, that ain't what the sticker says, but that's what it says to me. When I look at this, I think Jaeger.
There she go.
I don't mess with that shit no more.
DFS stupid as fuck, man.
Bacardi.
He said, whoever got the cops called on us won. Yeah. Look, you see what he said? Yeah. He said,
he said they used to play a game when they were kids.
Screaming at man, y'all wild nowhere.
That's some more of that. I don't know what the hell this shit is.
So 77. That was a good year. That was the year my mama fucked. That's the year my mama fucked me.
Damn. Damn, just put his mom out there like that. Damn, man.
It's a joke. I mean, it's one of those jokes. I mean,
all she did for you.
Because we all know where we come from.
I'm saying after all she did for you, that's what you gonna do.
I would like to think that the when I was conceived, it was a good experience. That my mama got hers.
No, that's why she gave you up. It was that whack.
That's why she gave you up.
Whack. She got pregnant off the whack. Yeah. She's like, I don't even want to look at this neighbor no more. I
can't. Said he didn't want his mom being unhappy.
Yeah, that reminds me of her current relationship. Shit.
My mama probably got the whack too. Because if
it's
the good deed, what did they say?
Hey,
put a baby in me. Put a baby in me. Right?
I don't remember how much. It wasn't much. It was pretty cheap.
Cass, when it's good, what did they say? Put a baby in me. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we got given up, that just meant that wasn't one of them fucks. They was getting paid for it.
It happened.
But it wasn't good enough for them to want to keep us. It wasn't good enough for us to want to be kept. They didn't even want to have the connection of potential child support from the father. They passed up on child support. Think about that.
Man,
They passed up on an 18-year check.
Now these are big.
Big. Yeah, that's too big.
You could put these like in the background or something maybe, but as far as a figure holding them now.
Yeah, you can make it like into a keg.
A straight blue one. What up, man?
That could be a keg.
That's the good one. That works. That scale works. Yeah.
I got like 12 of them things.
Wee.
For $1 or something.
Bruce got wee-wees on the way.
Yep, I did. I bought a bunch of them for $10.
Carmen Jackson, what up?
WJ, what up?
WJ also.
Oh, Carmen Jackson said, "Oh, you new on the channel." I'm sorry. I don't know what brought you here, Carmen Jackson, but do not come in here with high hopes. At the bar. No, I'm being dead ass for real. I'm being so serious.
I'm sorry.
I'm being so serious.
I'm sorry, Carmen.
I would leave.
Is that one of them Walmart? This is ice now.
No, man, you can't
it's
show
like
that
little
on the stream.
nugget ice.
You can't show that on the stream, man.
Ice.
What is it
Yeah,
like?
it's not vanilla ice though.
So it's not intended to be like stones to just display around.
No. This is just like it's like that damn nugget ice you get up at the gas station with a hole in it.
Yeah. So that's the bag ice for action figures,
not the drug
right?
ice.
Maybe.
I was about to say, man, I don't think digital would do ice.
Yeah.
Carmen Jones will
I
buy
can get a hold to it.
What up, Merman?
Carmen
What's up,
Jones.
Merman?
Family.
TKD bar introduced
Digital K man showing that goddamn crystal meth on the stream, y'all. He said he got a bag of that ice. He said I got a bag of that ice.
It's that new Jack City. Shit. That new.
He said he trying to bring it back, boy. He said fentanyl is old.
That's old news.
That shit's
old
killing
news.
me.
We bring the ice back.
Nah, we gonna bring back that old school 90s crack rock. That late 80s crack, man.
So what would you?
So you don't want nobody's kids to have ice?
How would you go about displaying that? Like,
yeah, a lot of it to make like a display. I guess you're gonna use it as like snow.
What's up, white folks?
You know, let me see if I can get this little bag out with my big old fat fingers.
Rough shot, man. How you been, dog?
I'm doing good.
What about me, bitch?
Yeah.
So anyway, that ice came
Appreciate you
with the bucket.
With a bucket. Okay.
Yeah, you put like a bottle in it, and then you put ice around it, and then.
Okay. You about to load up the ice bucket from the hotel?
Yeah.
Going to the ice machine.
But if you don't move your foot.
And then I believe it also came with these little cups. These like tumblers.
Oh, too bad it ain't the styrofoam cup. The double cup.
Solo cup.
Yeah.
They come with a little tray.
A little tray.
Okay. All that shit makes for some awesome pictures, man. We got somebody else joining in too. Prophet. He knows all about
it, guys. What's up?
What's up,
hey,
bro?
DC, I just wanted to let you know, man. There's a nice little trick to make lots of nice little rocks glasses. You take a clear plastic straw, right?
Okay.
Put a little hot glue on some wax paper. Then you stab the clear plastic straw into the hot glue and let it dry. Now you've got a bottom on your glass. Then you cut the plastic straw to the right height. And then you know those little bags that say "do not eat" that come in all the different shit that you buy.
Yeah. The
you crack that open and there's perfect little ice cubes in it.
Nice.
I keep that bag in my jar.
Oh,
I will have to try that.
It's like the perfect trick to have like a drink on the rocks for your figures.
You're talking about the little silicone packs that come with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get them in
I
like
know
figures
I've
with soft
shown
goods
y'all
and
these
stuff.
before. I love these, man.
I can sell that. I get a bunch of that shit with all my filament. Yeah, it all comes.
Yeah, we got man. I got a bunch of
the
gold bars.
Yep.
Yeah,
I had
gold
to.
bars.
Man.
That's tight.
And they got a bit of weight to them too.
Is this real gold?
Yeah, I wish. not for what I paid for it. It ain't.
It's the
like, hey man, I got this new hustle. Yeah, I just get $50 of gold off of Temu.
Yeah, I buy $100 worth of gold off.
They give me 1,000 for it.
Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of those. The miniature money.
These I made.
See, now I made some too. I printed out like both sides of the page so that they would be even. But cutting them out was such a fucking hassle.
Cutting them out and then gluing the some bitches together.
Oh no, I didn't glue them together. What I did was I printed on both sides of the page.
Oh, see, I tried that. I couldn't get it to line up.
Oh, I got it to line up, no problem.
And I said, okay, well, I'll just cut it and glue it, and yeah, I won't do that again. I'll get the ones like this that's a little bit oversized.
Those are great for like 1/6 scale, but they don't work for 1/12 at all. Oh, the Hobby Lobby dollhouse.
Those are like the ones that were in the mini.
No, that come out
one goddamn Bitcoin.
Most of this well, you can get that at Hobby Lobby in the dollhouse section. The exact same one with the Merry Christmas headline and everything.
No, I don't want no more, man.
I'm just joking. I'm just saying. I'm saying you wish you would have opened one and got it. We were shaking. I had even told you which ones I thought it was, and it still.
Who in the city has more minis than us?
Nobody.
It's crazy. Oh shit! What the hell?
Yeah, test tube. That's what Bruce came out of.
For that doctor, for that Dr. Mind Bender.
Damn.
Actually,
and I've been finding all kinds of crazy like
that purple
containers at the Dollar Tree.
That was hurtful, Profit Director. I want you to know that was hurtful.
He like that purple drink.
Oh, come on, Bruce. You know I'm just joking.
No, you know I have a soft heart.
I mean, are you a millennial or are you Gen Z?
I was born in '87. I think I'm a millennial.
Millennial.
Well, then stop being butthead like you're Gen Z.
And then
I'm the early millennial.
Test
too.
tubes.
We still was getting our ass beat.
Black.
Hey, there was still when I was I'm an early enough millennial where there was still saying people still saying certain words.
It's the kid.
Bullying was okay. When you on the bus, you're gonna get roasted no matter what. Hey, bus time was roast session. Just get your ass whooped. Nobody gave a fuck about your feels. And now they went soft.
All right, I've got
to look that up. It's over now, Profit Director.
Oh, what's that? Lettuce? Is that lettuce for one?
This is
Huh? Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Some of that broke glass stuff that you get at Dollar Tree.
Kryptonite. That's some kryptonite.
Exactly.
I'm gonna cancel you.
You can get different colors of it. So
that's energon. That's raw. That's unchiseled energon or whatever you want.
I'm gonna cancel you, Profit. What you cancel?
No cancel talk unless we canceling the Acolyte. Cancel that shit all you want to.
Ashtray. I had to pick a switch with my grandma. We just got the belt in my house, but my grandma, she made us pick the switch.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
But that shit didn't hurt. We would be laughing. Well, I would act like it kind of hurt, but with my sister, I'd be laughing, and she would be laughing, and she would get it.
These are slightly big, but they're not too bad.
Some shit is just. What's up, kid with the kung fu grip?
It's the kid. Oh, you got more. What's that? Oh, a little.
Yeah, like a little storage.
container.
Oh, of
No,
course.
it's the
That's
Listerine. It's
Tupperware.
the Listerine, the little Listerine packets that they sell in the
He said,
store.
I got belt spoons, wire hangers, you fucking name it.
Yeah, I ain't got the baseball bat before, nigga.
Neighbor.
Fist.
Doing.
Fist. Shit. I wish I would have got a hanger
It's only
or a
been 2
spoon.
shots.
That's low level. That's low level.
Oh, you got the poop
Now, here-
gainer?
Yeah, here's a tool everybody should be familiar with.
Yep, he got the poop gainer.
It's
You would
just
be
kinda-
surprised. You would be
it's just
surprised
kinda on the small side.
how many of our work calls involve plunging, Digital Caveman. Is
You ain't lying.
Hey, Digital Caveman, we plunge a lot of things around here.
Oh, I believe you, man.
Man,
I do believe you.
Oh my
My
fucking
kitchen sink
god!
stopped up. My shower stopped up. My toilet stopped up.
Stop pouring grease in the goddamn sink. Stop dumping your plate in the sink. Who does
Eat some
that
fiber.
anyways?
Eat some fiber.
You washing your dishes in dirty fucking water with food? Fuck. I rinse all my dishes.
Oh, that's a good scale. That works.
Yeah.
They fucking tripping.
I thought this looks like the bat phone.
Oh, that's what's up,
It does sound like
KCC Toys. No
KCC,
shout out.
what up,
No,
man?
man, take that shit down. He didn't even shout me out. He said, "What's poppin', Cass? Carsey Bone, Profit Director. Please do more videos. DFS, Queen Bee, and everyone in the chat." But you didn't say what's up to me, man, or Roughshod, but me. Damn, that's fucked up, KCC. I'm gonna remember that. I was gonna give you a blue wrench tonight. I was gonna give you a blue wrench, KCC Toys, but now I'm not giving you a blue wrench. You don't get no blue wrench. That shit's canceled.
I'm not sure what's going on right
And boot Queen Bee out.
now.
Ban her shit. man.
Damn, he said, man, Queen. Okay.
Get her out too.
Oh yeah, the book. That's the mini brand, isn't it?
No. This come off of Temu, man.
We got there was
this
some
whole
book.
box is just full of books.
Remember, we were flipping through it. What? One of the mini brands. We got a book. I can't remember what book it was.
Tell Mr. Duganator what up.
Oh, these are all
Yeah.
kind of generic books.
I
Duganator.
ain't got no damn books.
Duganator.
Oh shit, a microscope. That looks a little big.
That looks
And
one.
it is a little big. Hell, it's even got a slide.
That's cool though.
Damn, man.
I mean, how much smaller can you really make them before it looks
He said he called you crazy, Bone. That he was shouting you out. He's talking about your hair and shit.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad, KCC Toys. I was just playing anyways. I was just seeing if you knew that I was joking with you. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I was acting like I didn't catch it. Yeah. See, man, you don't be so serious
Hey,
about
that's tight too. Where'd you
taking
damn
it too
all
serious,
those? What?
man.
All this. Well, I'm gonna say all of most of the stuff come off of Temu.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was like some of the He-Man comics and shit.
People get special emojis.
I've
for their
got
name
comics
and
with
shit.
some minis, like Transformers, I
bee.
think, and He-Man. I think they were like
Which ones you
But
talking
you get
about?
a
Those
special
blind
emoji.
boxes.
yeah, they were like they were little boxes, and I think you could stack them on top of each other to do something. Like boxes, you could still do something with.
And then I picked these up off of Temu too, just for
The shipping boxes,
shits
hell
and
yeah.
giggles. But you know, I mean, it's even got the label on it.
Right? Yeah, that works for any scale. The package could be anything.
Hey,
so-
Digital Caveman, did you see the GI Joe and Cobra MRE boxes that I made?
No, I hadn't seen those.
Hey, those were cool.
Hang on, I'll see if I can find them.
Hey, yeah, man, those were cool. And then you had some other shit that you had made too.
Prophet has a lot of fine detail stuff in his collection.
But I made some boxes and stuff. I just got these. I was curious to see.
Hey, man, y'all ever used to stick like chip bags in the microwave
and shrink them up?
Yeah, and shrink them down. Y'all ever used to do that?
No.
Man, if you stick like so like the single serve chip bags, if you stick them in the microwave for like 5 or 6 seconds, of course it's going to do the bzz, bzz, but it shrinks the bags down.
Anymore. They're not made like that.
What you mean you don't do it anymore?
My microwave.
Mine does.
I can put metal in mine.
It'll shrink the bag down to be like a keychain size.
I can put metal in my microwave.
For real. And then that could be a good 1/6 scale bag
a
of
whole
like
bag of one
chips.
12 scale goodies.
And it still says the words. You can still read the words and everything, rough.
Yeah.
I'm being dead ass for real. You can sprinkle a little salt in the bag,
dang it.
stick it in the microwave,
This
and it'll
bag
be like.
sucks.
And then when you open the microwave, that bitch is miniature, bro. I ain't lying in my cast.
No, you're not an old microwave, not the one I have now.
The one I got, man, will do it, man. The bag will be like 1.5 inches, dog. I'm being dead ass. You can read the words and shit.
There was something that had an aluminum packaging, and I was like, man, I just want to check this shit. It didn't spark. I was like, how we doing?
Well, maybe my microwave old, but I can shrink bags in my motherfucker. That shit's so dope, man.
It's a micro. You know how we be finding shit. It's a
Bruce
microwave.
been playing with some damn shrinky dinks.
You know, I ordered some shrinky dinks.
Did you?
Shout out M3.
You better watch where you put them, man.
Shrinky
I'm gonna put one on Gollum.
Dink in the wrong dink.
Hey, man, I've got like this.
Starscream. We know Starscream is getting the biggest one.
I've got this Gollum that has like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. He's got like 26 points of articulation on him. It's fucking super articulate. Man, I'm gonna put one on him because that shit's gonna be epic. I'm gonna give him the big one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Jeezy Treasy.
And
You can do it.
You know, I got a whole bag of them. They're all different. Well, maybe not all different, but there's a bunch of different ones in there. And it's stickers.
How much do you think you spent on Temu? $25?
Oh, it just depends on what I was getting, man.
KCC Toys.
All of this stuff, I don't know, maybe about $20, $25, if that much.
That shit's so cheap.
It is, y'all. Get AliExpress.
But that's the thing though. By the time you realize it,
we
done spent $25 on all that bullshit.
Caveman, check it out, man.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, these are my MRE boxes for Cobra and GI Joe. There's one of the Cobra ones. Right, and these are the little oh, there you go. There's some being loaded. These are those post-it note the pallets for post-it notes.
Oh,
they fit on there perfectly. But
okay,
yeah, see, there's the GI Joe ones.
I bought a shit ton of those Dollar Tree pallets.
I mean, look at this, dude.
That looks awesome, man. Those are
it's only 110 calories for that big ass box.
Those are a lot better than the ones I made.
That's the Olympic. That's Olympic. The Olympic package.
That looks like
right. And you see how they fit on the pallets.
Man, did you have to hand fold all those?
Yeah. Yeah, because they come flat.
Who is go the digital caveman route? But you have a lot of patience.
But yeah, these are paid off. Really cool.
You have to have a lot of patience.
They're like they're ring boxes. They're meant for shipping like rings.
Oh, okay. See,
I bought like 100 pack of them for like $6.
The ones I made are just, I did them on like cardstock paper, printed them out to printer, and then folded them up, taped them together.
Yeah, I didn't have the patience to cut all that out, so I just ordered,
Yeah. No.
Okay.
That way is definitely better.
Scale, right? Here they are with the figures, right? These are both 1/12 scale figures.
If you didn't have to print them out, then that's okay.
Who is the chick body? Is that a Bison doll?
The one sitting on the boxes is a Bison with Kira from Solo Movie Head. And this one here is the Pepper Potts that came in the 3-pack with the Mandarin figure.
Gotcha.
Hey, DFS is stupid.
What he said. All my clothes came from storm in the trash.
I'm dead as fuck.
He said I just throw them in the trash. It's the perfect spot to get lingerie for your lady because you're just gonna tear it up anyway.
Yep. Hey, let's get these dollar thongs.
Yeah, let's get this $2 lingerie suit.
It'll be here in 6 weeks. Hopefully, we ain't beefing by the time it gets here.
Hopefully we ain't. I'm not on the couch.
We gotta be. If we gonna argue, we gonna argue in the first 2 weeks. After that, hey, we gonna chill. Remember, we got that outfit coming from China.
Yeah, the outfit from China. After you destroy it, you just throw it away.
Damn, waited 6 weeks just to be beefing when it came in. You got me this cheap team.
Hey,
you didn't say that when I ordered it, bitch. You just
man. Did you see my custom Cobra Claw?
I did. I was on that video when you were showing it off.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one.
Nice backdrop.
That's good.
Did you make that?
I made this.
Oh, really?
Yep. All the clock, the plugs, the vents, all of that shit is glued in there.
Nice. And I like the way you did the window with the outer box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
I
dope,
wanted to have
man.
kind of a 3D looking effect to it when you looked out the window. But really, when you take pictures of it and stuff, you can't really tell that well.
Oh no, it looks great, man.
But I built this to be J. Jonah Jameson's office, and Spider-Man can come down here and peep through the window.
Wow.
That'll work.
Hey, he got the background curved around. That's
nice. Diamond Select makes really good desks for that. I've got 2 different figures that came with the Diamond Select desks. If you want a gray one, the Riddler figure from the Gotham series comes with the desk, and it's amazing. The same exact desk comes in brown and black with the X-Files Sully figure, or Scully, whatever her name is.
Okay. Oh, did you see that NECA Vincent Price figure?
I cannot wait to get the NECA Vincent Price.
Dude, I want that one. But this one, I just made this to be like a little warehouse type.
Quick shot.
Backdrop. Okay. And this is just shit I found on the internet and printed out.
Yeah.
Glued it to some foam board.
Yep. Oh God, I lost your hand.
Dude, what's that AT-AT walker behind you there?
This one. This is the original Kenner.
Oh, all right. So that's like kind of a smaller one then.
Yeah, and then I have the Saga one, the big one that they did.
Yeah, that Saga one's incredible.
Right next to that, and then on the other side of that one is the Power of the Force one.
God, well, the Power of the Force
is basically the
just
Kenner
a remake
one.
of the Kenner, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I think they remolded some parts of the head, and then it's got different electronics in it.
Man, I wish I was paying attention when those Saga ones came out. That Millennium Falcon for the Saga collection.
Dude.
Oh my God, that thing was amazing.
I want that piece, and I saw one at Joe Fest. But they couldn't tell me.
She's the daughter of one of them bitches. You can't even put it on that show.
I didn't have room.
You didn't put it on that.
Man, that thing's like $500 or $600 now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and they were wanting like $350 or something like that.
Oh, at $350, man. If I had the money, I might have grabbed it. Complete or not.
I didn't really have the money because I spent it on other shit.
I mean, because honestly, if I had $500 or $600, I'd be buying another his tank. You know what I mean? That's what I'd be buying.
Yeah. But I love that piece. I love how they did the cockpit where it's it's got all 4 of the seats in there, and
yes, and I like the fact that it opens up at the front instead of the back, so that the hallway from the cockpit is usable.
I got a puppy in my truck.
And it's so big, man. I didn't have a place for it.
He needs Chris Hansen to walk around the corner.
TKD bar. No, I am from Georgia. I am not from Louisiana.
You know what I would do if I had that Millennium Falcon?
Oh shit! What part of Georgia you from, Digital Caveman?
I would make a.
I am from the Vidalia area.
Okay.
I would
make
a coffee. I'd make a coffee table with a glass top, and I would make the inside of the coffee table the Millennium Falcon's display, and I would have it set up like it was the landing bay on Tatooine.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Right, have some stormtroopers firing at Han and Chewie before they get on.
Yeah.
Have that fucking asshole that snitched on him there standing at the wall.
Yeah.
With the fucking elephant snout.
What about the stormtrooper that shoots the one of the other stormtroopers in the back?
Right, fucking dumbasses. Hey, but you can't see anything in those helmets.
Well, that's true. That's true. Maybe that's why they're such bad shots.
Right, that's why they can't hit the broadside of the barn. Like I wish I had that excuse for my troopers.
But it doesn't. If they're fighting red shirts from Star Trek, it doesn't matter because they can miss, and the red shirt's going to die anyway.
Right, but the red shirt's going to die in like a slime pit or in a rock slide. They're never going to get killed on purpose. It's always something stupid.
He wasn't a kid in the fucking.
Oh, except for that one episode where
you remember in Star Trek 2009 how they killed the red shirt and that his fucking parachute got caught in the fucking blast? What an idiot, man.
Yep, Scotty was the toughest red shirt. He's the only one that survived.
Yeah, Scotty's a damn good red shirt.
But that's
now,
only
if you go Next Generation, the red shirts were the command crew, so it's like
they switched the colors. They switched the colors between command and
security was yellow or gold.
Gold, yeah.
Natasha Yaz, she was a yellow shirt.
Daughter of any of them up there. There's not one person.
And I'm kind of glad that they killed her off early on.
So get in the army.
That could give Worf that security spot.
You're not gonna.
I mean, honestly, I've never been a fan of that actress.
Almost, that's borderline.
Like she was in the Pet Cemetery movie?
Yeah, the first Pet Cemetery.
And Star Trek, and what else? Like nothing.
She's been in a couple of shows sporadically, but not often.
Yeah, she's not lead material.
She couldn't keep up with the pace of Star Trek, so that's why she went to Gene Roddenberry in that first season and asked to be killed off.
I know not to get the other toy now.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like she had no business being in Star Trek at all, And then when they brought her back as a fucking Romulan, it's like, come on, what are we doing here?
Has her own daughter from an alternate timeline.
Yeah, it's fucking. She was broke. She needed a paycheck.
No, I imagine she does conventions.
But her term is great. But her
yeah, but a lot of those people they don't make like shit tons of money at those conventions. You know what I mean?
It all just depends on what they charge for stuff and how much people want to meet them and whatever.
That's not.
Yeah, but I mean, look, if you're at a Star Trek convention, right? Who are you going to go get the signature from?
I'm not going after Tasha Yar.
Right, I'm not. Well, I guess the one good thing is there's not going to be much of a line.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I was over there playing a video game.
I was at Disney one year when before they quit doing the Star Wars weekends and had a dedicated area for Star Wars. And I could have got autographs from all of the crew of Rebels. And this was before Rebels came out. It was the summertime and Rebels was coming out in the fall. And I could have got signatures from all the voice cast, the main crew. And I was just like, nah, I don't care.
See you in a minute. I'll meet you there.
But Freddie Prinze Jr.
They from the same unit.
He might have been the only one that wasn't there.
Oh, well, there you go. I would have went up to Freddie Prinze Jr. and been like, hey, man, can you get your wife to sign this for me? And handed him a Buffy comic.
Someone your size doesn't need all that fancy shit.
Just to fuck with him,
Yeah.
Put on the goddamn banner.
Billy D. Williams was there at the same time, too. And that was the one I really wanted to go to. I had a printout from like one of his old Colt 45 campaigns, and I wanted him to sign it and write on it. It works every time.
Nice. I would have brought. That's what I was gonna say. I would have brought him a Colt 45 can.
But unfortunately, I couldn't. All the tickets were gone before I got up there, so I was not able to do that.
Well, it is Billy D.
He's been over here on here.
Yeah, I wanted to meet him, but I guess a lot of other people did too. So
I don't remember.
it is what it is. I kind of wanted to meet Sarge at Joe Fest, and I did get to talk to him, but I didn't wait in line. I kind of, said hey to him as he was passing by, going to eat his lunch or whatever.
Hey, Digital, are you a movie guy?
Yeah.
Are you busy next Saturday night?
As far as I know right now, I am not.
Because next Saturday night we're doing a stream on Curtis's channel. We're doing we're ranking movies from 1980. Not the 80s plural, just 1980.
Okay.
So basically, we're each picking our top 10 movies from 1980.
After a certain
and
time,
we rank from E to S. And if it's if only one person has it on their list, it's an E. If two have it on, it's a D. If three, it's a C. And if all six, it's an S. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I had somebody drop out, so I'm looking for one more guy to jump in, man.
Yeah. If I'll be glad to do it. If something changes between now and then, I'll let you know.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my my number in the chat, in the private chat for you.
Well, you're still on. Are you still on?
Just text me your list.
Okay, all right. I'll have to put it together. It might take me a day or two.
Yeah, well, what I've just been telling the people to do is go to Box Office Mojo and just look at 1980. It'll give you pretty much every movie that came out that year.
Okay.
All right, that's my phone number there in the private chat.
Well, I see Digital K Man has glasses. He might need me to read it out loud.
No, that's what a phone is for, man.
Yeah, don't do that, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
I get enough calls I don't want from telemarketers.
I'm not gonna post it up.
I already was complaining about that shit earlier. I literally get like between 15 and 20 a day. It's ignorant,
man.
But yeah, man, just send me a list because what I'll do is I'll go online and I'll find all the movie posters for everything that's on your list, so that I'll have the images to just drop into the ranking software.
Okay, all right.
What's up, Billy?
Yeah, the only reason I didn't invite Kaz or Bruce before Bruce makes a comment is that they both stream on Saturday nights, so it was like I can't have, I don't want to force them to like overlap or start their show late or anything,
It's fine, man. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever people.
Well, just in case we go long, man, I don't want you guys to have to start your show late or anything.
I mean, it is.
Start our show late.
We still gonna do it at the same. It doesn't matter. People can watch it the next day. It's more fun when you're here live, but you know what I mean. People can watch it the next day or a week down the line, whatever. It don't matter. Like we're not upset if anybody has to miss the show for a reason.
Just
and anybody that watches it even
Instagram.
After the show has aired, man, that's shout out to you, man. I've tried listening to a couple, but when you're on it, it's a little different, I guess. But I've listened to some of them where we've had some fun.
Yeah, there's definitely been some good nuggets, some good nuggets of real life comedy happening on your show.
Yeah.
Even aside from that, that crazy shit, Jesus,
nuggets. He said.
Of seeing actual nuggets. Hey, Prophet Director, have you seen? Did you see the new Deadpool movie?
Oh, I have a decent copy of it already.
What did you think of it?
Don't we all?
I fucking loved it. I know you thought it was corny. I was listening, but I loved it, man. I thought it was amazing.
I can't for comedy, so it, like I said, 9 out of 10 on the action for me. It fulfilled what I came there for. The other shit that was for everyone else, and I understand that people like it and enjoyed it. It's just not my style, so I can understand.
Well, it was a love letter to the Marvel Fox universe.
I get
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it gave everybody who was part of the Fox Marvel universe one more chance to shine. You know what I mean? And that's what I think was so amazing about it.
I like it.
And in the case of Channing Tatum, it gave someone from the Fox Marvel universe a chance to shine who never got one.
Right. Yeah.
He was actually a really good fucking Gambit.
Oh, he was fantastic.
At
man.
first, I was like, wait, oh, this motherfucker's actually really. He should have been Gambit.
Yeah, and his fight scenes were fantastic. Like the way he was using the cards was great. And damn, dude, his fucking Cajun accent was awesome.
3D through the glasses or some shit. Like it's clear. The cam is clear as fuck. It's just the audio is a little tinny. That's aggravating. You got to cut it way up to hear it. But the cam is like you see the shit flying at the camera and the effect. It's crisp.
Yeah, I have a nice clear copy. We watched it on Backstage with Curtis the other night, and it's a very nice copy.
It's really shitty though, isn't it?
I mean, it was nice and clear. The sound was good. The only problem is you get those the little text popping up once in a while for the.
Okay, the slot machine ads.
Yeah,
That's the same.
The fucking 1x bet bullshit.
The same one that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you give it out of 10?
Nice and clear. The sound was good.
So what would you get? What would you give the movie overall out of 10?
I give it a 9 out of 10.
All right. I'm solid 7.
I'm shaky 7. But that I'll watch a movie if it's a 7.
I'm scared to say 8.
I don't mind. That was a good movie.
But see, for me, it's like you said, Bruce. I have that movie tugged at all of my nostalgia for everything that came before it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I give
so
it.
Like you said it wasn't your thing. It is mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand completely. I don't think that the comedy was bad. It's just not the type of comedy that I like.
I mean, there were a couple of moments in there that I was just like, fuck yes, man. Like when they had Chris Evans on the screen and you're thinking he's going to be Cap and it turns out he's Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that shit was so good, man.
I don't know.
And he was like, he's gonna. I like the Fury. I thought Furiosa jokes were funny. That was when I laughed. I laughed at that shit.
I just got this one because of the card.
Oh, one of my favorites was the one of my favorite jokes was when they said Daredevil was dead, and Deadpool turns to Elektra. He's like, "I'm sorry," and she's like, "Oh, it's fine." Because Affleck fucking dumped her to go back to J-Lo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Honestly, the vintage collection is pretty good looking figures these days, man.
I couldn't pass on this little freaking Ultimate Warrior, man. I couldn't pass on him.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Ultimate Warrior. I only like wrestlers that can actually wrestle.
No, exactly. But that dude, man, when I first saw him, I was like, damn, that is the biggest motherfucker I've ever seen.
No, you know what's crazy? Like, because I was like the outlier in my neighborhood. Everybody was on board with the Ultimate Warrior, and I was like, fuck him, dude. Rick Rude's better.
Oh, Rick was good.
Rick Rude made Ultimate Warrior look okay.
I don't pick up many wrestling figures, but I saw one the other day. It's one I wanted. It was Roddy Piper, the Mattel Ultimate, but it didn't look like him.
Yeah, there's a Roddy Piper figure that I want to get. It's the John Nada from They Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the one I really wanted, but I couldn't find it anywhere for a decent price.
Yeah, it's like $40 on Amazon now.
Yeah, I don't want it that bad.
I kind of do.
The internet.
Sorry, y'all.
They Live is one of my favorite movies of all time.
The internet is not.
I'm I'm surprised they did that under like a wrestling line, you know.
Well, Roddy's dead and can't like sue them for likeness rights anymore. And they have the rights to his likeness to make WWE figures, so they figured, what the fuck, why not? Because they had that movie line where they did him as John Nada, they did The Rock as fucking Scorpion King.
Yeah.
And it's like, really, why is Scorpion King? There's so many better Rock movies to fucking do, and you made Scorpion King. I would have been happy to see a tiny Zeus Lester.
Yeah.
From No Holds Barred. That would have been a figure I would like to see.
You want me to tell you the dude I want from No Holds Barred? I want the limo driver that Hulk Hogan goes, "What's that smell?" And he's like, "Dookie."
You know what I'd like to see them do, because they haven't done it since the LJN days. Since the what was it, the Jazzwares, when Jazzwares was doing the LJN style figures?
Yeah.
The fucking Thunder Lips, man. I want to update it. I want to update the Thunder Lips.
Yeah.
They could do like Thunder Lips Rocky Balboa 2-pack. I'd buy the hell out of that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I've only picked up a few here and there, I got a Hulk Hogan, and I got a Mr. T.
I bought the Hogan and Mr. T from WrestleMania 1.
One, okay. And then I picked up an Andre the Giant.
I have an Andre, but I have him in the suit.
No, I got the one that's
with
in
the
the
plaid blazer. Back when Bobby the Brain Heenan was his manager.
Yeah. No, I got the one with the one over the shoulder, the one strap over the shoulder.
Yeah, his singlet, his signature singlet.
And so I wasn't real happy with that one though. It was. I mean, the likeness was pretty good, but the way the figure was put together was like where they put the thighs onto the hips. It didn't match up. It was
that's kind of why I went with the suited version.
Yeah.
With Interview Andre instead, because it's like, not only that, but I also happened onto the Chase instead of the regular release. And
what up, my man?
Let me get this Andre.
I would have liked to have had the Mean Gene, but they made him a Build-A-Figure, and I
just picked up the Captain Lou.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a couple of maybe a month ago, I picked up the Captain Lou Albano, and he's fucking incredible. And it's the Captain Lou from WrestleMania 2, I believe, where he was WrestleMania 1, where he was opposite Cyndi Lauper, he was representing against Cyndi Lauper when Cyndi Lauper was
when she did the
what's her name's manager. She was yes, that's the Captain Lou. I have that. That's the one I picked up. Yeah, it's a great figure.
It is.
And he comes with the gold record too.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. And before that, the last one I picked up was the first Ultimate Edition Triple H, because Triple H is my favorite wrestler of all time.
Okay.
In my opinion, he's the best heel WWE's ever had. Well, the best heel wrestler. Because, the best heel WWE's ever had was Vince McMahon.
Right, yeah. He still is.
That's great. That blue.
Only now he's a real life heel.
What up, man?
Fuck.
I got you this obscure
up a stray.
Andre.
Oh God, that was a terrible fucking gimmick. What the hell were they thinking when they did that?
That's just epic. But you're right.
That guy's awesome, and I love him.
Just sound lights.
I got him sitting up on my mantle.
This is not.
Hey, you know what? You should do like a stop motion. Those Like what was it? The beef jerky commercials. Don't mess with Sasquatch.
No, you need a Macho Man, and then you can have like Jack Link's Bigfoot versus Slim Jim.
Yeah, there you go.
I got this.
And
one.
you know they released that. They released the Slim Jim Macho Man in the
Yeah,
Ultimate
they did.
Ring.
He was like a SDCC exclusive or something, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he's fucking expensive now.
That's crazy. I had the chance to get one Macho Man, but it wasn't the one I think of. It was like Macho King or something. And I'm like, nah, that's not the one I want.
Thing. If I get a Macho Man, I want him with the yellow boots and the pink trunks. The one when he was the Mega Powers, you know. So you get the Elizabeth in the yellow dress, right? If you get the Macho King, then you have to buy the fucking Sensational Sherry, and fuck that bitch. Yeah, you know, I don't know, man.
McFarlane
I think McFarlane shit the bed on the DC Zombies figures.
That's the only reason why he's here.
Because honestly, like all he did was new head sculpts.
Pretty much.
Right? Like at least with the Marvel zombies, you get like bodies that are like torn up and stuff too, you know?
Oh yeah, like Cap. The Captain America.
That Cap figure is so good.
Yeah, the Cap.
I mean, even down to the deco on it, the blood stains on the shield.
Right, but like even the Scarlet Witch, her clothes are ripped up, you know,
and the hair on that
hair, yes.
That's what sold me
Iron
on
Man,
that
he's
one.
got like panels missing off his armor where you could see the ribs and shit. And
yeah, I think he's probably my least favorite one.
Oh, absolutely.
But
I mean, out of the three they've made so far, he's definitely the weakest.
They're vampires. They're not zombies.
Oh, that's a vampire. I thought that was the
that line is vampires. But you're probably thinking of when they did the zombie comics.
Yeah, because they did the zombies too. But it's like,
but
you know, they didn't.
I think I'm done with McFarlane Multiverse because this is pissing me off. Every time there's one I want, you know, if you're 5 seconds late getting to pre-order it, you can't get it without paying, you know, exorbitant eBay prices
for it on
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a matter of just going to the store. Because a lot of times I don't pre-order everything, and I generally find it in the store.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's where you're at, straight. Because here in Chicago, there's never good McFarlane on the shelf.
Because I wanted that, like
then there's a case of people that beat you to it.
The Nightfall.
Well, you know,
Batman,
it's a pretty heavily populated city here, so.
So I decided instead of trying to chase down,
my favorite out of that set.
Instead of trying to chase down that McFarlane Batman, the
you got to be specific. Which Batman?
The Nightfall. Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to get it out. That you know, the blue Nightfall Batman or Night's End Batman. Nightfall.
Yeah, the platinum.
Instead of trying to chase that one down, I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get the Mafex."
See me,
well, which one are you talking about? The lighter blue one, or are you talking about the newest one?
The one that they just repainted with the black. That you can find the one in the gray and black on Amazon and stuff. You can still find that one pretty cheap, but the one that's in the gray and the blue, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, the gray and the blue is what he was in the actual comic when he got his back broken.
Right.
So it's if I was going to do a Nightfall Batman, it would be the gray and blue, or it wouldn't be anything.
Well, I can tell you, man.
I'm the kind of person where once I have a definitive version of a figure, I don't buy another one, right? So I only have like 2 Batman figures that matter to me right now. And one is because it's the Michael Keaton Batman.
Right.
And the other is the Supreme Knight Mezco Batman. That's the best Batman figure I've ever owned.
Well, I will tell you, I bit the bullet and I got the Mafex Night Crusader Batman. And this is my first Mafex figure. And I honestly, I'm impressed with it. I don't know if I'm as impressed with it as for what it costs.
I'll let you get it
I
for
can,
me, mommy.
I can understand it, but
Only with
mean-
you will I ever say in another Walmart again, Will.
Yeah, see, that's not really Batman though. That's Azrael.
Yeah, that's Jean. What is his name? Jean
Another
Claude or
Walt.
whatever.
I'm sorry.
Jean Claude.
I need in life to be gotten off the internet.
Our internet is running super sketchy tonight, though. I don't know what's going on.
Old school with
This
us.
one was the first Walmart exclusive.
Yeah,
Those look cool. The one, hey, Digital Caveman got
This
one here
was
too. That's
platinum.
it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that one. Is that
Yeah,
one
that's
good?
that's that Nightfall Batman,
this
man.
is yeah,
That's
this
just
is the
hard.
Mafex,
That's just hard. I like that. That's cool.
and I mean, like it's wired, and the cape is wired, and he comes not just with one, he comes with two capes. I thought it was just going to be like this shoulder piece up here that swapped out. No, he comes with a whole nother cape with another with like the flatter shoulders on
Yeah,
it.
I'm kind of.
Hey, is the other
because I don't really need it, but
is the other cape wired?
Yes, the other cape is wired, and it's got like 4 wires in it. It's got like 1 on each side and then 2 in the middle.
That's that year to wire cape.
Yeah,
And then,
honestly,
he comes with all
if I
kinds
didn't already have the Supreme Night Batman, that would have been the Batman I bought.
And so I ordered the Bane
Hey,
to go along
feels
with
like,
this one.
That feels like Adam West, man. Like
This one, nah. And speaking of the Adam West Batman, that McFarlane DC multiverse, Adam West Batman, the 7-inch one that they just showed off.
Yeah.
That one to me looks like, if you guys have ever played any of the Arkham games.
Oh, that's year 1 Batman right there.
He's missing a gun though.
Yeah, I can put guns in them right now.
I mean, the Arkham games were tight, but
hey,
that's
but that Adam West feels like an Arkham game skin.
Yeah, that year 1 story. Oh, that's a good Undertaker,
that's
man.
Hey, yeah.
This is $24 at Target.
Dairy me and cigarette.
Really?
It's the ultimate.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, they screwed up the
Man, I'm gonna have to hit up Target because I need a good
This
Undertaker.
jacket sucks.
Wrap me up.
I'm gonna find a third party. This
I'll be
jacket
back
is
in 3 days.
Yeah, that's
I
the one
saw
thing with
one- I saw
WWE.
one the other day.
Trench coats are terrible.
On Amazon, Astray. I saw one on Amazon, but it might be a little small.
Probably got it all wrong.
12 scale
I've been looking on eBay.
instead of 1/10.
Savage and Beast sitting up before.
That's that prey.
Ratchet's still a tour. Always had love for a whore.
Damn, Snake.
That
The
is
Snake
cool.
Eyes know what that thing did to Timber?
Oh, is that Predator?
I was gonna
Is that
make
a
the joke,
Predator?
but I was waiting on it.
Yeah,
Is that a Predator?
the prey one.
Damn, Snake
Oh,
Eyes
hey.
gonna fuck that thing
Hey.
up, man.
Hey, what y'all think about that Romulus trailer?
Hey, the only reason you see that motherfucker is because there's blood on him. That's tight.
Yeah,
That is tight, man.
Yeah, the
And then this
translucent
was
with the blood
the
splatter is
Comic
pretty
Con
great.
exclusive one.
Hey, man.
Dang.
Man,
That's
I like
awesome.
that.
Are those
y'all think
that's
about- what do y'all think about the
NECA?
Alien?
Yeah.
The Alien movie coming out.
I think I've got
That's hard.
one NECA Predator. I want to
Alien?
say it's the Predator 2. One of the Predator 2 ones.
And
Like the main
Sigourney
one.
Weaver?
have the regular one.
But those are cool, man.
Really?
And I had
I
to,
just
I had
wish
to,
somebody would make a movie where they don't fucking die to a kid.
So there's a new Alien movie Bruce is talking about. Anybody else know about this?
Yeah, Alien.
You know
Romulus,
what's
it
crazy
looks
about
good.
Alien like that? The only thing I ever cared about was when it was like the Predators versus the aliens. But
Now, I wish that they would make a movie Predator versus Aliens based on that first Dark Horse comic that they did.
yes.
You know,
one,
John
Now,
Ayer-
that story was fucking incredible.
Yeah,
and
Dark
if they
Horse-
would
Dark
just
Horse-
put that into a movie, it would be fucking great. But they keep trying to put it on Earth for some reason in the modern day. It's like, can you not, please?
Yeah, let's get some of those Space Marines and
Well, that
Yeah.
original Predator versus Alien comic book, basically humans had colonized another planet, and the Predators would go to that planet because the like smartest life form was like cattle. So they would drop alien eggs on the planet and then come and hunt the cow aliens.
right. Right.
But they weren't prepared for the aliens to impregnate humans and be smart. So the predators and the humans had to team up to beat the aliens. And it was fucking just incredible, man. It was so good.
I think I may have gotten the first issue of that back in, I don't know, what was that, like the early to mid 90s sometime?
That was early 90s because I remember because I got it in the same comic store where I got X-Men #1 from Jim Lee.
Okay.
When the X-Men was split into blue and gold teams, you know.
Which variant, or did you get all of them?
I got the fold-out cover.
I got them all.
I got them all too. They suckered me with that one because all you really need is the fold-out.
Yeah, I you know what? And on the gold team X-Men, I only got the regular cover.
I think that's all I got too, and it was just a bifold cover. It was just like the front and the back.
Yeah, and you would think because I think it was a missed opportunity. Honestly, I think if they'd done the same thing like in this year, they would have had the blue team and gold teams covers combined into like one big cover. You know?
Yeah.
What we just talking about?
No, instead we're gonna sell 5 different covers, single covers.
Well,
for
they
X-Men
were
#1, and then the
they
special
were like
gatefold
ruining
cover.
the market with all the covers they were putting out. You remember McFarlane's Spider-Man #1? Like, how many fucking covers did they put out for that damn book?
Hey, Prophet Director. What were we talking about? I did have 2 things that I wanted to talk to you about,
but he don't remember.
You don't remember it either.
Marijuana kills you short term.
But I do remember one of the things I wanted to say. It wasn't a question. When you were talking about how the story would be so good if they just did the actual Dark Horse version of the Alien versus Predator. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Why won't they ever do that ever? Why do they keep straying away? The goddamn blueprint is there. The script has been literally written.
Because I agree wholeheartedly, Bruce. And honestly, they should do the same thing with G.I. Joe. Just take Larry Hammer's original comic, use it as your storyboard for your fucking movie.
Because Hollywood,
an amazing G.I. Joe
Hollywood
movie.
is stupid.
Right. Stop fucking taking liberties with the god. It's already written.
Well, the problem is they gotta hire some big name director, and that asshole has such an ego that he has to make it his own.
They have to make new toys.
I hate that shit.
They have to make new versions of toys.
You know, look at Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder's best movies are ones where he used an existing comic as his storyboard. Right? The 300 and the Watchmen.
And the Watchmen, yeah.
When he has to fucking write it, it's terrible. Right? I mean, yeah, his movies look incredible, but the writing is god awful.
Yeah, that's my one thing. You know, I feel bad for Henry Cavill because he never actually got to play Superman. He got to play a dude who dressed up in the suit. But that was
I would argue he got to play Superman for a little while in Joss Whedon's Justice League.
No, I still don't think they did him right in that.
Prophet Director, I am from a different generation of you guys. G.I. Joe was not a thing for us at all. But you know what? If it wasn't for my generation.
Yeah, it was. I mean, maybe you didn't watch it, but
where I was, man.
Nobody
I don't know nobody.
I understand, Bruce, because you got to understand, when Bruce was a kid, G.I. Joe was fucking extreme. And that shit was fucking terrible.
Oh, that was pretty bad.
It was that G.I. Joe Sticky Six show.
Fucking millennials.
But like,
what was it? G.I. Joe Resolute or Resolute or whatever?
Oh, I never even really knew about that shit. I never even really heard about that shit, man. Like,
now, I like that show that they had on.
But what I'm saying is,
when Hasbro was trying to buy their little shit,
what I'm saying is though. From what I know about it, from being around you guys and knowing all this shit about them and learning about and asking questions and learning the stories of these different characters, there's no reason that I shouldn't be a G.I. Joe fan. If the movies would have stuck with the source material, even though I didn't know anything about G.I. Joe when I was a kid, I would be like, damn, this is some good shit right here. Hell yeah, I'm a G.I. Joe fan. It would make me want to learn about this shit, and I would never have to meet y'all to learn about it. Like, if y'all stick with the source material, it's always so much better. The source
Night
material
Creeper.
is always so much better. And y'all take these liberties to where I'm like, okay, that's just kind of lame. G.I.
Right, well,
Joe,
even Watchmen, right? The theatrical release, I don't really care for.
No,
but the extended cut that uses like the comic, like it's exactly the comic through and through, except for the
the very beginning,
except for the main ending, right? Because in the book, like what Ozymandias does is he drops like a giant alien corpse on New York. Now, what he did in the movie was actually made more sense, right? Because what's going to unite humanity more? The random possibility that maybe another dead alien drops on us, or the very real fact that Dr. Manhattan will fucking spank you if you misbehave. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
Dr.
in that
Manhattan.
respect, I like the movie better.
He is not to be fucked with.
But that extended cut, it like follows the book like perfectly.
Yeah.
And when they
the 300,
Yeah,
that's
Night
like
Creeper.
frame for frame.
Night Creeper.
Yes, the 300 is fantastic visually and
wow.
the story of
That
it
is the magnum.
But you know, even the 300, like Zack Snyder was just copying Robert Rodriguez as Sin City.
Magnum opus.
Which I
It's
like
okay,
Sin
though,
City, the
because
first
it's
one. The
good.
second one, not so much.
Oh yeah, the first one's it's a masterpiece.
And then it's like after Sin City came out, it's like everybody was trying to do it in that style.
Oh, then they had that one with the that was the Christmas, the spirit or some shit.
The spirit,
Oh, that's
God,
a good
that
one.
was so fucking awful. And that was nothing like Will Eisner's The Spirit.
Hey, and
like,
you know
I don't
what?
understand
That's a
why
good
Frank
comic
Miller
right
did
there.
that, because it's like, Frank, you've got a ton of your own work to do.
Yeah.
Why would you fucking bastardize Will Eisner's work into your shit?
You know who started off great, and then they turned into all their movies were shit after a certain point. Motherfucking Rob Zombie.
Oh,
his movie started off good, man. I
I thought you were
enjoyed
talking about Tyler Perry for a second.
Oh, I didn't even like Rob Zombie when he was just doing music.
Never.
I liked White Zombie's music.
Man, I like.
It
Man,
just, it
you
wasn't
didn't
my
like.
thing.
Hold on, y'all didn't like House of a Thousand Corpses.
I've never
House
watched
of a
it.
Thousand Corpses and Three from Hell,
Garbage.
and you know, they're
Devil's
like,
Rejects.
they're
Devil's
like-
Rejects.
Yep.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's my problem with those types of movies, right? You know, you get like, the college kids. They go out into the hills, and the
Is that the
hillbillies fucking
Yamaguchi?
massacre them. I want to see a movie where it's like a fucking military force that goes out there, right? Because what are these fucking rednecks gonna do against armed military? You know
But
what I
that's
mean?
not-
It's
Then there
always
won't
a
be
bunch
no-
of fucking college kids. You know, let me
Man,
see
probably
Jet
right.
Li fucking get caught in the fucking woods with some hillbillies.
It's got
You know?
to be some college kids. Because you're right. The movie wouldn't even be a movie, man. You tripping, man. You going too hard on him.
That's
It's
why.
gotta be
That's why I
college
love
kids.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil, because it flips the script on it.
That's funny as shit.
You gotta have college kids to do it, man.
Yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil is like fucking amazing.
Their car always breaks down on the country roads.
I love when the fucking cops roll up, when the cop rolls up, and they're dragging the
The
dude's
cops
leg.
get killed.
What about when like the one guy tries to tackle him and ends up jumping in the wood chipper?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because after that, they're dragging that guy's legs when the cop rolls up.
In
And
all
they're like,
those,
we can explain it's not what it looks like.
in all those movies, though, you know, if there's still like 45 minutes left, when you see the cop roll up, you already know he's gonna get killed. Or they're gonna be able to make it seem like everything's normal. Oh no, there's no disturbance here, officer. Oh, okay.
But
And
that's
meanwhile, they're
the fun of
chained up.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil, because it takes all those tropes and it flips them on their head, you know?
I've never seen it.
Oh, you should
it's
watch it,
fucking
Bruce.
great, man. You got to watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil, man.
I'm putting it in my phone right now.
Yeah, it's incredible. It takes those like hillbilly like slaughter movies and fucking flips it right on their head, man.
Hold on, is it a comedy?
Yes, it's
yeah,
a
it's
comedy.
a comedy.
It takes all the fucking hillbilly horror tropes and
I don't
flips
really
it.
like comedies. I don't really like comedies.
Bruce. Trust me, Bruce. You're gonna like this.
You,
All
you'll
right.
like, yeah.
All right. I'll watch it. I like a good comedy though. But
Yeah,
if
this
it's a
is
good
like
comedy,
a
then it's-
parody of like The Hills Have Eyes, Friday the 13th. It's
Is that Jim Lee?
Yeah, that's
you know what really
number
fucked
one,
me
the
up?
Magneto cover.
I used to like the Leslie Nielsen films, and hey, y'all remember the one that Bill Cosby was in? That shit was horrible, but it was called I know you know this, Prophet.
Was it
He
the
was
one
like
where he was a superhero or something?
No, he was a detective, and then like these frogs, there was a lot of frogs, and then they jumped and made this car go fly into the river because all the frogs got under the car and hopped until it went over the dock. It was called Leonard. Leonard Six.
Okay.
Leonard Six.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I do remember Leonard Six.
Yes. I used to love movies like that, but you know what movie ruined all those movies for me? Scary Movie. Man, that disgusting, vile bullshit, man. That was like the downfall of good actual like movies like Airplane and Space.
Well, that was the Wayans Brothers production company.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Man.
I would say the first
to
two was
recreate
good,
like 80s
and all the
parodies,
ones
but they
after that.
That's the
failed
best
miserably.
cover right there.
I'm out. Scary Movie ruined my love for those type of movies. But I did like we talked about
the other ones after that.
Oh,
when the Wayans weren't a part of it, that's when it went to shit.
Yeah, it turned to shit.
It was shit when they had it.
Nah.
White chick.
They did
all
that.
those
Not
movies.
another
Yeah.
teen movie. It was garbage.
Boo.
The spoof on 300 was garbage.
Oh, the spoof on the ring. The spoof on.
Well, they just need to quit making spoof movies now that Leslie Nielsen is dead. They just need to quit.
It's a wrap, man.
Right, like you know, back in the early 80s, like when you had movies like Airplane, like that's how you do that kind of movie.
Monty Python.
But yeah, all the like everything from that production company that did the Scary Movie like shit, just awful. Just awful.
They killed the love of that. There was what? Robin Hood Men in Tights, Monty Python.
Well, Robin Hood Men in Tights is Mel Brooks.
Yeah, Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
You know, he's
a
always
legend.
been kind of hit and miss though. Mel Brooks has.
Baseball.
Most of his stuff is good, but then some of you just
I like some of the history of the
go
world that
back
he
and
did
rewatch
too.
it. You know,
Yeah, History of the World. I like History of the World. I like Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
I like Young
Balls.
Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein. Yeah,
Right? Men in Tights was not for
Men in
me.
Tights.
Like,
It
I
was
liked
okay.
Spaceballs when I was a kid, but I can't watch it now. It's like, it's so. What's your
But
favorite word, Bruce?
You know, I
It's
tried to
corny.
watch it with my kids, and they were just they just didn't get it.
I would say for me it was I didn't really care for Blazing Saddles like that.
Oh, Blazing Saddles to me is great.
I watched it because y'all told me to. Fucking I would say Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Well, a little known fact. Well, at least it was a little known fact to me about Blazing Saddles is that Richard Pryor co-wrote Blazing Saddles with Mel Brooks and was supposed to star in it, but the studio says no, we're not having no cocaine head in a movie.
But all of their actors and actresses were cokeheads too.
Even though they were all doing this shit.
It was all
Pryor
doing
just
it.
didn't give a shit.
Hey, the ones that rejected him for that were
You know,
on
Kaz,
cocaine.
that's actually not a bad Snake Eyes figure.
It's not.
I think it gets a bad rep, but I think it's actually a pretty good Snake Eyes figure.
Yeah, ain't bad at all.
My favorite one to date is the retro carded.
So, KCC
Yeah,
tour,
that's by far the best one.
KCC tour.
You know, my favorite Snake Eyes so far is the Commando with Timber.
With Timber, yeah.
I like that one okay. I like the timber is definitely the better part of those packs.
Well,
The
but
Alpha
that
Commando
Commando Snake
the-
Eyes
and
is
the-
great. I realize that people who have the retro carded one, like, would probably prefer that. But I really like that Commando Snake Eyes that came with that one.
kick-ass opening.
You talking about the Alpha Commando 2-pack?
The Commando Snake Eyes that came with Timber.
Yeah, that's the Alpha
Gray or
Commando.
white? Gray or white timber?
The gray timber.
Yeah, that was the best one.
The white timber, that's like V2 Snake Eyes.
Hey, there's people that have been getting that the white timber pack for like $5 and $8 at Walmart.
Yeah, I think I picked it up on clearance for like $12, but that's been a couple of months ago.
Perfect. Get at the arcade.
Hey, who wants to mail me a tiger paw, man?
Ordered the other girl, Miss Marvel.
I will tell
you. You want some Tiger Balm?
You know, I just don't fuck with the Tiger Force stuff, man. I don't like repaints, man.
I
saw the Tiger Force 2-pack. The what is it? What is it? Roadblock?
Roadblock
and Tripwire.
Yeah.
We got the Snake Eyes. JSP, what up, man?
I mean, I already have the good Roadblock figure. I already have the Tripwire, and I got the 60th anniversary Army soldier.
Yeah. That's
so I have the Modus with the
that's where my
Roadblock.
Modus ended up too. Out of that.
So
set.
I didn't feel the need to get that fucking Tiger Force one at all.
Oh, it's gonna work perfect.
What's up, Sky Bottom Station? And what up, JSP Productions?
Oh, I think I'm gonna pass on Road Pig. I don't like the way he looks.
Oh, I love the way he looks, man.
And
Raptor, horrible. That is the
I like
worst
the wings on
backpack
Raptor,
I've
but
ever
when you take his hood off, he looks stupid.
We got Dr. Giga
I love the way that Road Pig looks.
That is
You like
the
that?
worst.
Road Pig?
I think even that ugly faced. What is it?
And
What was the other one?
I will tell y'all, I just recently finished up my review on Naugahyde.
Can you get it back?
I am not impressed.
What?
I passed on Naugahyde.
I'm sure it's
really.
I mean, honestly, for me, the only dreadnoughts that I think are essential are Ripper, Buzzard, Torch, Monkey Wrench, and Thrasher.
Yeah.
Right, but the reason I like Road Pig, is because he simps for Zorana. You know what I mean?
I don't like the way
him
they did
for the
him.
story.
Yeah, he don't look right.
I fucking love that they did a new body type for him. He's like this big, bulky, like football player, linebacker body. Like, I love it.
Yeah, but it's not the body that really. It's that
It's
head.
the
sculpt.
face.
Head sculpt is bad
Horrible.
too.
Yeah, I don't mind the head sculpt at all. I like it.
But the Raptor, I like the Raptor. Okay, it's just till you take the hood off.
Vulture?
I think Raptor is a nice update with like the vulture wings.
Yeah,
I think that's a nice modern update for the figure. But once you take that hood off of him,
just pops right on, no problem.
See, Raptor in particular,
they
Raptor
do.
and Crystal Ball were like the reason I stopped collecting. I'm like, all right, they just got fucking goofy. I'm done with it.
Just slightly off. Yeah, it was asked in chat by KCC Toys if you could swap the Night Creeper head with the movie Snake Eyes. That's a big negative. That's not going to happen.
Boo.
yeah, it's smaller ball on the head, ain't it?
Yep.
Of course it is.
Why did they do that shit, man? Why?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Well,
Stupid as fuck.
the movie figures are from a couple years ago at this point. And they have said that everything going forward will have the same ball size for the head.
It's the same fucking line. Like, why are you changing the head, the bald, man? That's stupid, man.
So it's on purpose.
It is.
Well,
on
look,
purpose.
they did the same shit with Marvel Legends. You know how many Marvel Legends heads are not swappable?
Wow.
And that's not always just because of the size of the neck ball.
Hold on. He's got bags. He's got bags of these builder figures.
Marvel Legends is inconsistent.
And I can't even get. You can't even make one. He's got bags of these Marvel Legends.
I do have to admit, though, I am going to pick up that Deadpool movie Colossus.
Oh, that one looks amazing.
Yes, that Deadpool movie Colossus is like such a great looking figure.
I didn't even know what
And
it
he
was.
comes
I
with
just
the
saw the
X-Men,
Colossus.
He comes with the X-Men handbook.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah. I did
that
see
fucking figure, that fucking Howard the Duck figure is a huge disappointment.
It's not even a figure. It's more like a figurine, and like the arms move
Like,
and the
why
head
the
moves,
fuck
right?
don't the legs move?
Yeah.
You're paying full price for it. It should have all the articulation of a regular fucking figure.
No
How much?
And they can't say they can't do it. That's bullshit.
No, because the fucking Rocket Raccoon's half the size and it's fully articulated.
Well, I mean, look at all the 3 3/4 Star Wars. I mean, they have Marvel Legends like
they were just being
articulation
fucking
and those.
lazy. They're like, oh, well,
It's
you're
just
getting
exactly
two
what
figures
it
because you have Scott's head in here.
It'll sell because of the Build-A-Figure.
It's that
I want those
bullshit.
Steiner brothers, man.
Now, I will say they got me on the Zabu wave. I had to finish Zabu.
Yeah, I would like to get Zabu, but I don't think, because the problem is, like, out of that wave, there's like two figures I want. So
Well, at
it's
least
like,
you don't have to buy that shitty Iron Man. He doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece.
that's the crazy thing for me, because I like Superior Iron Man.
Oh, you do? I hate the look of that.
Yeah,
thing.
well, I read the
That
comics for
figure-
it. It was like evil Tony Stark. Like, I fucking liked it.
I just
So
I
that
look-
would have
I
been
don't-
like, if that was one of the figures that came with a Build-A-Figure piece, I would have been more encouraged to try
but
and build
it's
it.
like that. Who was it? Red Widow.
Yeah,
that
the
is
only two figures that I want out of the whole
piece of
thing
garbage.
were the Red Widow and the Kazar.
No, you don't want that Redwood. Trust me, dude. That cape limits all of the range of movement on that.
Oh, well, you don't understand. You don't understand, caveman. I wasn't going to leave that as Red Widow. I was going to alter it into a Red Ninja Lieutenant.
Gotcha. But I mean, the
now
body
I'm
itself, there's
probably
nothing
just
wrong
going to
with
wind
it,
up
but-
buying the fucking Sabu on eBay or something complete, so I don't have to buy all those
The
fucking figures.
Kazar looks like wannabe He-Man figure.
Well, that's been Kazar from the start, though.
I will tell y'all, my biggest disappointment with Kazar,
I would rather just buy
is
a
he
He-Man
comes with trigger finger hands instead of a C grip, and he cannot hold the spear worth a shit.
Is that
It
right?
just slides through his hand.
I mean, I've actually made the argument that I already have a Kazar figure because I bought the Savage He-Man.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's a better Kazar.
But I do want that Zabu. That thing's fucking incredible.
That Zabu is incredible.
See, now I like it when they do stuff like the Guardians Volume 3 wave. You built Cosmo.
Yeah.
But like all the figures in the wave were from the movie. So it's like if you want the figures from the movie, you don't have to buy. Like, I hate it when they mix comic figures and movie figures in the same wave.
Yeah. I don't
'Cause
think
it's
they've
like,
done that a
bro,
whole lot anymore.
If you
but-
don't collect movie figures, you don't want to have to buy them to get your comic Build-A-Figure. And if you only collect movie figures, you don't want to have to buy the comic figure.
And I really wish what they would do with the comic figures is pick a damn theme. Like the theme being whatever the Build-A-Figure is, and then build the wave around that.
Right? Like, if you're gonna do, like, for example, if you're gonna do an X-Men wave, do an X-Men wave.
Yeah.
Right? Like this, like the Zabu wave is a great example of that, because you're building Zabu to go with your Kazar, and there's a Cable in it, there's a fucking, a Red Widow in it, there's all these figures that don't belong together.
Right. Exactly.
The
And-
Kazar and
at least
Zabu
with
should have
the
been a
at
two-pack.
least with the and there you go, the fucking to build stature for Ant-Man Quantumania.
Mhm.
Right? Like, you have to buy fucking shitty comic book fucking Ant-Man and
Yeah,
you
what was
know-
it? Ant-Man of the Future or some shit.
yeah, and it's like, I didn't mind
You
having
mean
to
that
buy
plain
the
black
Wasp.
duck with
I
just
didn't
the
mind
head
having
on
to
it?
buy the fucking the Kang the Conqueror. I mean, you could always use another Ultron, so I didn't mind the Ultron because it's Ultron. You need a
Right,
bunch of
right.
Ultrons. Your army build Ultron, so I'm never gonna complain about having to buy an Ultron. But like it's like, dude, why are you making me buy these figures that have nothing to do with the fucking Ant-Man movie?
That's their
Yeah.
marketing strategy.
But yeah, I
That's what the
really
problem
wish
is
that they
about
would pick a theme, you know, and just build it around that. Like, you know, used to when the Juggernaut built a figure wave back in what, 16? Was that 16 or 18 that they did that wave? That was a Juggernaut build a figure, and it was all X-Men. And that makes sense. But, you know, like with the Zabu wave, you know, it should have been Kazar and Shayna and then maybe some of the mutates.
Right? Or like giant size X-Men.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? The ones that actually went to the Savage Land. You know, we don't have a good giant size X-Men Cyclops. Right? Because they keep doing fucking Jim Lee shit.
Wouldn't that have given them an excuse to do another Wolverine?
They don't need an excuse for that. They just do it. There's actually, did y'all see the one,
honestly,
the one they showed off?
Honestly,
At,
I wouldn't mind a
Comic-Con?
good brown suit Wolverine. I don't think
Yes.
any of the brown suit Wolverines go back to the
That
giant
new
size
one they
X-Men
got
the way
coming,
I
I don't
want.
like it.
It's on that. It's just on that new Wolverine body with the
I don't like
Yeah,
the colors.
give me
They're
a-
too
give
light.
me a true John Byrne Wolverine.
But it's going to be Secret Wars. So I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
I'm still not a fan of the RDJ Doctor Doom shit. That just
No,
it
I don't
hurts
even
hell
know how
out
the
of
hell
me.
that works unless they're doing it like off of that what if story where he was roommates
Well,
in
no,
college
it's
with Doom
multiverse
and
because it's gonna. What
I
they're doing
know,
is they're
but
building to the end of the multiverse. Right after Secret Wars, we're back to one Marvel universe.
yep, soft reboot. Now that might be a hard
That's it.
reboot.
It's definitely going to be a reboot for sure.
And because I'm kind of a Fantastic Four fan, and I'm not looking forward to this.
I don't know
movie.
who any of those people are other than Pedro Pascal.
I don't either. And I think he's with the rest of the cast. I think he's too old.
I agree. I don't think he's a good Reed Richards.
No.
And it's nothing against Pedro Pascal. I
No,
like him
no.
as an actor, but I don't think he's Reed Richards material. You know, and honestly, does it even matter who they get to be Ben Grimm? He's going to be digital for
No,
most.
it don't matter.
I like the one from the Fantastic Four movies with whatchamacallit in it with Chris Evans.
Yeah, I
Lone
agree.
Wolf,
Michael
Chris
Chiklis
Evans,
is the best fucking Ben
yeah.
Grimm. He at least
Yeah,
did
he
the
had it
voice
down.
right.
Yeah.
Right now, they should have done him digital instead of the foam suit. You know, because like the Thing being being the shortest member of the team is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stupid.
But I don't know,
do
man.
think Michael
Look,
Chiklis was a good thing. They just
They
needed to
went-
motion capture him.
they went CGI on that last Fantastic Four movie they did. That was a piece of shit.
Well, that's
mean,
just.
I
Ugh.
understand that it was more based off of the Ultimate Fantastic Four.
Well, but what happens is
But-
the problem you have there is one director made half the movie, then another director took over and finished it, and you get this jumbled mess that's not a singular vision. You know, and their Doctor Doom was absolute garbage.
Oh, that was garbage. But you know what? That comes straight from Ultimate Fantastic Four. With like the goat legs or whatever.
Yeah, not all of the Ultimate stories were great.
Some of them were good. I mean,
I like Ultimate Captain America. That's actually one of my favorite Captain Americas.
like the
Well,
Ultimate,
I like
the first
the.
Ultimate,
You remember the
second Ultimate.
Ultimates? The original
I remember
Ultimates
those,
line?
yeah.
Like, now that was pretty good. I especially love the scene where they're all sitting around talking about who would play them in the movies.
Yeah.
And Fury's like, Samuel motherfucking Jackson. Who else?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, shit, this is great. You know, and they got it a little darker, right? Because you remember when the Hulk would Hulk out and he's like eating scientists?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, rape Betty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, what the
it was-
fuck? Like, what are they writing?
Yeah.
You know, and then they did the ultimatum storyline And there's that scene where fucking Hawkeye goes to find Janet. He tells Hank to wait, and he comes around the corner and Blob's fucking eating her, saying tastes like chicken. And then Hank walks around the corner and fucking bites Blob's head off. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
Ultimatum
that
got
ultimate
crazy.
line, that ultimate, it got wild.
Brian King, what up?
What's up, Brian King?
BK.
But yeah, I like Ultimate Spider-Man was really good.
Yeah, that's about the only thing that survived. That and Nick Fury.
And
Yeah, well, that was
I
when
mean,
they
there
did
were
the
some-
second Secret Wars, right? Because the second Secret Wars, you know, took the few good pieces out of the Ultimate line and jammed them into the main universe.
Yeah,
that's why Miles is there.
What about Dr. Doom Downing?
You know what? I'm going to reserve judgment until I see it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm against it, but it just has to be done right.
How does he play two characters in a movie? Wouldn't he be
Well,
battling?
because we're talking multiverse here.
Yeah,
He did it in Tropic Thunder.
Have y'all seen all the memes popping up, like with, you know, it says a character's name and then it's a picture of Robert Downey Jr. and it's the one from Tropic Thunder and it says he's gonna play Black Panther.
My problem with it is there's a sea of actors out there. You did not have to go back to him.
Well, yeah, and you know, when I was watching the panel, right?
It was hilarious when he did. They
said we wanted to get the best actor in the world, and in my head, I'm like, oh, you got Daniel Day-Lewis, right? Because I'm like, if you're talking best actor in the world, you're talking Daniel Day-Lewis. You're not talking Robert Downey Jr. Downey Jr. is great, but he's no Daniel Day-Lewis.
He probably made him say that. It was
Johnny
in his
Depp as
contract.
Dr. Doom.
Nah,
did you see Tropic Thunder?
Yes, I have.
I mean, look, here's the thing.
Fucking Tom Cruise.
I'm not going to condemn the movie until I see it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to.
I just think it's a bad move.
Because here's the thing.
It wasn't
like the best movies that the MCU has put out were directed by
It wasn't
and they got them back for this, so I'm happy. You know,
I mean,
I trust the
don't have
Russo
that
brothers.
much faith. I don't have that much faith
I can understand
in people because at the end of the day,
I can understand how
Disney's gonna Disney, Marvel's gonna Marvel. Rather, whoever is.
I don't know. I think Deadpool 3 fucking proves that's not true anymore.
What you mean?
I think they let Ryan Reynolds have his own shit. I think that's the
Yeah, but
only
they're gonna
reason
let
why
the
Deadpool
Russos
is
have
made.
their own shit too,
glad
man.
those
They're not
games
gonna
are-
get in the Russos' way.
They did, though.
For Tropic Thunder too.
And yet they're still gonna give Leslie Headland a shot at Acolyte season 2.
Well, that's Star Wars. You know, that's Kathleen Kennedy. Kevin Feige's still in
Hell
control
no.
of Marvel.
Billy Madison was a good movie too.
Well, he let him do She-Hulk.
I liked it.
He
That
let
was
him do
horrible.
She-Hulk, and
Let
he
him put
also
out a
let him
string
do
of
the
movies.
I'm
fucking
gonna get back
Marvels.
to see Billy Madison.
No more Big Daddy.
And I will tell you, I disliked She-Hulk more than the Marvels.
Yeah,
Marvels
well,
was
you
at
know,
least
making She-Hulk fucking
part of
twerk
it.
in the courtroom was like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
That's crazy.
And I was looking forward to
I don't
She-Hulk.
know if I hate. I don't know if I say that I hated She-Hulk more than I hated the Marvels because I did not like the Marvels.
No more.
The Marvels was awful. I'm sorry, but like,
She-Hulk movie.
like there was
I think I would rather watch.
You mean the show? You mean the show?
If I'm being
the
honest.
villain for the Marvels was the worst fucking villain in all of Marvel, like any Marvel movie they've ever made.
I agree with that.
Was it show? Yeah, not a movie. It was a show.
Ah, okay.
It was horrible.
It was.
I mean, you can't say your movie is great when the best performance in it is fucking Kamala Khan.
It's not. It's a waste. Okay.
And I don't like. I don't like what they did. I don't care for her character in the comic books, but I really don't care for what they did with her in the movie.
Yeah, I don't care for her either, but I'm just saying that just illustrates how bad it was when
And
she
if
was
you use
in
your
that game.
imagination,
I like the Miss Marvel show. I enjoyed that. So that's going into it without really knowing anything about the character. You know?
I don't know. I think they spent too much time on like fucking political shit and race shit in that show. Like, can we not just have a comic book show without all the politics?
Not anymore.
Nope. Because the people that write the shows aren't even fans
Well,
of the comics.
it was that way for Kamala Khan. It was that way in the comics too. So that's actually part for the course. That's for the people that love that character, and there's people that love that character. That is a part of her character.
So,
Yeah, but
I
it's
ain't gonna
not
say
the
I loved it,
only
but I
part of her
enjoyed it. I didn't
character.
hate it while I was watching it. Like She-Hulk,
Now,
I
was it a
hated
good
every
movie?
friggin'
No.
second of that.
Yeah.
Ugh, it was
He's
bad.
telling me not to
It
watch.
was not a good
He's telling me
movie.
not to watch.
I actually was.
Yeah, I'm
not
telling you, not don't
entertained.
watch She-Hulk. Don't watch the Marvels. You're wasting your time. That's like 8 hours of your life you'll never get back.
Yeah, I would never. And not no Captain Marvel either.
Hey, what was the Immortal movie about? Like,
Who knows? I didn't watch
Who
that
knows?
shit either.
Oh no, that's the worst one.
The
I
Eternal,
forgot.
yeah,
That's
that
how
was
bad
not
it is.
good.
I didn't mind the
That's the
Eternals. I
worst
like the
one.
Eternals.
oh
The
damn!
Eternals.
I
Ass.
got a viewer. We got somebody to watch.
Those fucking figures sat on the pegs. They're still on
Man.
pegs, man.
Hey, them motherfuckers was at
That's what I want to
Ollie's
know. That's what I want to know. I'm
for
like, goddamn, they
$3.
still floating around.
Even even Big Bad Toy Store put that shit on clearance.
They just need to
You
make
can't
them.
give them away.
Yeah, I mean, I actually like that movie.
There was some like the Florida Moore.
Hey,
Hey, the James Brown toy giveaway. The kids was talking about.
I wanted to see where they were going with it. Because I liked at
I
the
gotta say
end when
that.
Star Fox and Pit the Troll showed up.
'Cause he's
at the
from
very
Augusta.
end.
I got to say it because he's from Augusta, but
I thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, wow, that's what I think about this entire movie. It should just fly off into the sun.
at the James Brown toy giveaways, the kids are giving back the Eternals.
They probably was. They're probably like, we're not feeling this one. We don't want this. We're not.
James Brown is from
I
our.
picked them all up, man. I picked them all up. Of course, I picked them all up for like $5 on clearance.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it that way.
Yeah.
Can't give them shits away. They're like.
I don't know.
Hey, we see you in this motherfucker, Brian King.
I am not.
Dude, when
I'm
I came
not
down,
all
the
right, check this
biggest
out. I bought
Eternals fan or anything.
I bought
because I'm
the
not.
Sprite figure on Amazon.
I hope you
for like
copied and pasted
$5,
all those names.
Okay.
and they accidentally sent me 2 of it.
They didn't accidentally.
They
send
didn't
you to-
accidentally. They were trying.
Right. Well, I mean, it
Shit,
worked
he
out
won't
though,
this?
because Sprite
Hey,
can like make
all of them.
illusions of itself, so it made sense to have more than one.
The listening was. The
I
listening
just.
was 2 of them.
That was not an accident.
The
They-
thing I
that was a-
disliked
too bad
about
it-
that the most was like the origin of it, that they were all robots basically made by the Celestials rather than actual
I
biological
didn't care
beings.
for the whole gay robot thing. Why would a robot want to be gay? Why would it even care?
What?
Well, but the whole point is they don't know they're robots until they fucking find out the truth.
That's true. That's true. But I just
Even still, like I'm just like, what? Why? This wasn't necessary.
They
And the
had
one
a
gay
way
black
full
robot.
movie.
The
I
one
didn't think it
damn
was
black robot.
necessary.
All
The
of
one.
them.
I didn't think it
He
was
gotta be the
necessary,
gay
but it also I don't think it hurt the film either.
No,
It
the
like
film
didn't
hurt the
matter.
film.
It was no different as to whether it, like if Hephaestus had married,
gotta
you know,
watch it.
had married a woman and was trying to protect us for her sake, it would have been the same thing.
No, the film would have still been just as bad as it already is. It's just one more thing to add to it.
I know I gave my one try for the year.
Gave some gave all.
I
The
gave my
only
one.
thing I can say about Eternals is that part of the story where they start talking about the Celestials. I was like, why didn't you do a movie on them? Why did you do this one?
I was mad.
Or how about the
Why
fact that
didn't
you
you
have
just
a
do that?
half-born celestial on the Earth and nobody noticed?
Oh, until Captain America: Brave New World, Harrison Ford noticed.
Hey, there's a partial bit of a celestial we're gonna talk about. No,
And
nobody
then he
else-
calls.
Well, they did mention it in one of the other shows. I can't remember which show it was. But they did mention that it popped up in the Indian Ocean.
Star Wars. I figured it.
I just
That may
imagine
have
that.
been.
I thought
Like,
about
hey,
it.
you wanna check that
I
out.
didn't watching that
I
one.
watched
either.
the other shows.
But
Right.
no, Harrison Ford noticed. He noticed it, and
I
then he
wasn't
called
gonna
Sam
watch
Wilson
it.
into his office, and he said, "You might be the Falcon, and you might be Captain
I wasn't-
America,
I
but you'll
wasn't
never be
watching-
Captain of the Millennium Falcon."
So I felt
Exactly.
I know, man.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, I saw that on Instagram. I didn't make it up.
Bruce is getting on me because I watched Andor, y'all.
No, Acolyte.
Acolyte, my bad.
You watched the whole
I
series.
watched the Acolyte
Okay.
too, but that's because I was
Watch the
paying for
whole
the service.
I watched the
I
Acolyte.
watched the first 3 episodes of it. The first 2 episodes are actually kind of watchable. But when you hit that third one, it's like they jumped off a fucking cliff into concrete.
Man, that scene where like all the fucking witches are like chanting or whatever.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of that video of all the suburban moms in the fucking woods hitting sticks on the ground and yelling. What the fuck is this, dude? Come on, man.
I stopped on
That's
the
the
first
third
episode.
episode.
I stopped on as soon as I saw the dude with the Killmonger haircut. That only
Yo, let me
listen.
tell you.
As soon as I saw the Killmonger haircut, I cut it off. I cut
Let me
it
tell you
off
how bad the
immediately.
Acolyte
I already
was
know
for
where
me.
this is going. I'm out.
Upon watching the
Oh,
last
man.
episode, my hand was literally frozen on the remote, and my wife walks into the room and she's like, "What's wrong with you? Why you got that look on your face?" And I was just that's how disappointed I was.
Oh, he's just.
I'm
believe
sitting
you,
there
man.
telling him I cannot.
After the third episode, I was like, I'm done. I'm not watching any more of
It
this shit.
absolutely floors me that y'all watch the
Look, I'm already
whole
paying for
season
that.
of that.
I went through it all.
No, that's not a
I'm
that's
robbing
not a reason.
myself by not watching it at that point.
This nigga said
You know, one of
Yeah,
my
episode
friends told
6.
me. One of my friends told me he watched the entire Acolyte, and I was like, "Oh, how'd you like Rings of Power?" Because I mean, like, if
couldn't even
you
make
sit
it through
through
the
the
first
entire
episode of
Acolyte,
that
I'm sure
shit.
you sat through that garbage too.
I couldn't even. I made it maybe about 10, 15 minutes into that one. I was like, I'm done.
Actually, the Rings of Power is a good 6 out of 10.
Dude, you're high, man. Either that or you've never read a Lord of the Rings book in your life. Galadriel's a fucking pacifist, not a fucking war general.
Man, they listen. Okay, Prophet Director. Okay, listen. This is one of those cases where I understand. I'm just trying to adapt to the world that we live in, Prophet Director. It was one of those moments where it is, why can't you stick to source material? Please, why can't you do that?
Watch the
Well,
Acolyte.
no,
Be a part of the
here's
work.
what I'm saying about it, right? If you want to make that show, go ahead and make that show, but don't call it Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, don't call it Lord of the Rings.
Make up
Don't
some
call it
other
Star
fucking
Wars.
fantasy title for it.
Okay.
So that you're not fucking pissing on Tolkien's grave.
Okay, I agree. I totally agree. It's not
the
Lord of the
fucking
Rings. It's a
king of
decent
the
show,
dwarves
but it's
is
not Lord of the
Batgirl.
Rings.
Fucking what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like,
they were
this is
fucking
not a
with that.
fucking dwarf. She doesn't even have a beard.
I understand that. I do understand that.
Virgo,
It's
cool.
don't
I
call
would
it Lord of the
rather
Rings
watch
because it's not. I understand.
Christmas
I
special.
appreciate it. Not as I don't even
Yeah.
count it as the I don't know, man.
I would rather watch
That
Family
is-
Guy,
You're
Star
absolutely.
Wars.
You're 100% correct, Prophet Director.
Yeah, go ahead and make that.
Hey,
that
there ain't
thing
nothing
if you
wrong
want,
with
but just
Family Guy,
don't
Star Wars. That
attach the
shit is
fucking
funny.
Lord of the Rings name to it.
Yeah, I can't argue with you on that because you're absolutely right. There's some shows that I have liked and enjoyed, and I was like, it would be so much better if they didn't call it this because that's not what y'all are tripping. This is nothing like.
movie.
There's several shows,
Any
like
of
even
them.
the Fresh Prince. The new Fresh Prince show was good, but y'all were calling it Fresh Prince, and it's not that at all. Like,
Right? Why are you
y'all
taking
tripping.
a beloved comedy series from the fucking 90s and turning it into some fucking serious drama?
It's called Bel Air.
Yeah, I would argue that it was always
Why is
a drama.
Carlton
It's
sniffing
a comedy
coke?
drama.
Because
Why
they
is he
can't make
popping
comedy
Xanax?
anymore because they're afraid they're gonna offend somebody.
Right.
Carlton's,
That's why we-
y'all got Carlton snorting Xanax on this bitch, man. What the hell is going on? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got but that one
no,
episode.
that was you missing it. That was an explanation for the dance.
Nah, man, they tripping, dude. That was a
When he
good show.
snorted
But
that
then they
coke,
got
he
a
was
little, and then they got a little too woke for me. It got a little bit too unrealistic and a little too woke for me, and I had to stop watching it. I enjoyed the first season and part of the second, and then I had to go because I don't like all that.
That would be like if I remade the movie Airplane and put 0 jokes in it and tried to make it into a fucking drama where they're
Yeah.
genuinely worried about a plane crash.
This shit's supposed to be funny, man. Not a motherfucker worried about fucking political. Man, he had him. Man, why is this man snorting Xanax? That shit got me. And why is his forehead?
Hey,
He had like his hair always bothered me too, man, because it was like
where did they live in the show?
Fucked up hairline. He did. That bothered me. It's hard to look at that shit. And you snorting coke on top of that? Your hair's falling out. Stop snorting.
JSP says in the chat,
JSP.
the lame argument because we're acting like the prequels were bad, but the Disney sequels were worse. I agree, man. The only fucking Disney Star Wars movie that was good is Rogue One.
Rogue One.
That's it. They haven't made another good Disney Star Wars movie.
That was the last Star Wars movie that I saw in theaters, actually.
And I'm not going to blame the acting on the prequels. I'm going to blame that on the fact that George Lucas could not write dialogue to save his life. Well, he can't write
George
good dialogue.
George Lucas, like he does not, especially like because here's the thing, right? Like take Attack of the Clones. Now I can follow Obi-Wan through that movie and go with him on his little investigation. But every time Anakin and Padme are on the screen and they're trying to convince me that they're falling in love, I'm like, what are you doing?
This shit was kind of creepy. That shit was like some weird shit. Weird,
scenes
awkward,
are
creepy
painful.
Shit. Weird,
I don't like
awkward,
saying
and
it's
creepy.
forced and it gets everywhere.
Dude, all the fact that fucking Anakin, he comes in and admits that he just slaughtered a bunch of unarmed women and children, and Padme's like, oh, you poor baby. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that shit.
That whole shit.
That shit was some old weird.
She's not gonna fucking praise you for slaughtering women and children.
Yeah,
fucking assholes.
Weird.
Virgo Cool brings up a good point. That's actually one of the problems with the MCU is that you have to have watched some of these shows in order to understand what's going on in some of these films. Because the Marvels that was one of the problems with that movie. So
we would see all of them. We would see all of them if they didn't overflood us with them, and if the ones that they came out with were actually good, we'd be caught up when this errant fucking side quest Marvel's movie or show comes out. We'd be willing to watch it, but they put out so much fucking garbage. It's just like a factory, man. They're pill mills for movies.
The one thing they could have did for the prequel there for Star Wars, in my mind, and this is the weed talking.
Don't blame it on that. Don't blame it on my guy.
Hey, no, hang on. The one thing they could have did for the prequel is they could have just simply reversed the roles of Darth Maul and Count Dooku. They shouldn't have had Darth Maul die off in the first one. You should have saved that son bitch for all three of them.
He was a good actor.
Dooku could have died in the first one. That's all they needed to do was switch that around, and then it would have been fucking flawless. And fuck Padme and Anakin. That's some awkward shit.
I don't think that. Dooku kind of had to die the way he did, but I don't think Maul should have died.
He is one of the greatest villains in Star Wars, and they killed him off quick, man.
I mean, I know they
but the thing about
he expanded there with them and all that, and that's great. Put robot legs on him and shit, but
the thing about Darth Maul is he wasn't even really a Sith apprentice. He was just Palpatine's attack dog. That's all he was.
Right. He had never finished his trials to become a full Sith.
He was trained to fight Jedi. That's his whole thing. Yeah. That's what made him special. Is that he was literally trained to deal with Jedi. That's it. Force users, period. So him being fully trained as a Sith didn't really matter at that particular moment because Plagueis was still alive too. So Plagueis, if Palpatine would have introduced him as like his apprentice, that would have been a problem.
Well, he did. He
Plagueis
did introduce
died
him
at
to the
some point
Nemodians.
before I think.
Yeah,
I think
he does
Plagueis
call
died
him
around
his
the same
apprentice
time
in the
Maul
movie.
did.
He does introduce him as his apprentice in the movie when he's talking to the Nemodians on hologram, and he's
Yeah.
like, "I'm sending my apprentice." You know.
Yeah, but as far as the story goes behind that, if Plagueis would have known that he was training him to be, because Plagueis told him, do not train him to be one of us, essentially. If you're going to use him as a weapon, fine, whatever. But you can't use him as one of us.
Which is basically what Sidious told Dooku about Ventress.
Right.
But I don't think, Dooku had no intention of ever training her to be a full Sith.
Dooku's one of my favorite characters because he's very interesting. I don't know if he wanted to be under Palpatine or not, to be honest. I think that he would have eventually betrayed him.
Well, look, here's the thing I see with Dooku, right? When the scene for me that defines Dooku best is when he's talking to Obi-Wan while Obi-Wan's caught and he's trying to convince Obi-Wan to join him. Like, I don't think he was lying to Obi-Wan. I think he was genuine in that.
Yeah.
I think he genuinely, like Qui-Gon, believed that the Jedi were fucking up.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a point. I believe Dooku had ulterior motives, most definitely. I don't think he was fully all the way down with the whole plan.
Yeah, well, I think Dooku, being a Force user that dipped into both the light and dark, I think he would have probably had a decent sense for the future as well. So he could have probably.
I think if he was stronger in the Force, he could have gave
Palpatine would have betrayed him. He just didn't know when.
Well, the thing is about Dooku is he was supposedly the best swordsman in the Jedi Order up until the point that he left. So, if it came down to a lightsaber duel, of course, he's going to take Sidious. But
best swordsman saved Yoda.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Because Sidious was.
How did y'all like
hell of a duelist?
How did y'all
say he was a badass. I mean, even in the Clone Wars on when he went to Mandalore to confront Maul and Savage, he whooped their ass.
How did y'all like when he fought Yoda?
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, because even Qui-Gon said Yoda was the best swordsman in all of and Qui-Gon was Dooku's fucking apprentice, so he would have known.
How did y'all like when he fought Yoda?
Who, Dooku?
Sir flips a lot.
Yeah, we never seen him fight before, so that was the greatest moment in Star Wars history.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in the movie.
Yeah, I remember being in the theater and watching Yoda open up his coat and
that shit was
to his hand.
Hey man, that shit was
went nuts.
That shit was the sickest shit ever.
His name is Grogu.
Like Yoda went up to a whole new level, like godlike in Star Wars with that shit.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, there was this awesome comic book. It had 3 stories in it. It was like a little anthology comic. And the first one was like a Boba Fett story. The second one was a Bespin story where Darth Vader finds a broken C-3PO and says, "Make sure you give this back to the Wookiee," because he remembered making C-3PO.
Yeah.
But the best story in it, Palpatine sends an assassin to Dagobah to take care of Yoda, and Yoda's just cooking, right? And this assassin gets Yoda in his sights, but then this little green lightsaber comes out of the woods and just fights it. So Yoda's fighting this dude with his lightsaber without even touching it while he's still cooking. It was fucking incredible.
That's because he was disgusted by what he was cooking.
Well, and then at the end of it, he takes the assassin's head and the lightsaber flies back to him. He puts it on his belt. And that's the only dialogue in the whole comic was Yoda going at the end of it.
Now you did that shit too good.
Yeah, well, I do a decent Kermit impression, and it's the same voice actor for Kermit and Yoda, so. But yeah, man, it's fucking Yoda is probably like my favorite character in all of Star Wars. I think it's great, and it's interesting if you think about it too, right? Because I remember when I was a kid, like, why does Yoda talk that way?
Yeah.
Right. But then you look at, like, if you translate English into like Spanish, for example, right? The sentence structure is like that. It's kind of backwards.
Yes, because the European grammar is a lot different than how we structure it, or at least
Exactly
non-English speaking Europeans.
Yeah. So I thought, even in Japan, right? Because, like, let's say you're watching an anime and you're reading the dialogue and the character's name is at the end of the sentence, but then when you hear them, hear the dialogue in Japanese, it's at the beginning of the sentence.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like they kind of like gave Yoda an English dialogue as if he was like translating from his own alien language. And that's why it came out the way it did, Of course, as a kid, I didn't know that. But as an adult, it clicked in my head. I'm like, oh, shit, that makes sense.
And have you ever read about the story where Mark Hamill, when he was on the Dagobah set, and he had to wear that headset because he couldn't hear what was going on, so he had a little earpiece in there so he could hear him talking, about the dialogue and stuff. And
right. Because Frank Oz was like under the stage.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear,
Yeah. So ever so often he would get some interference in his earpiece from a radio station.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that interview.
And he would like sing along with it, or he'd get distracted by it or whatever. And, Kirshner told him, like, well, if it does that again, just ignore it. Don't react to it. But he said that was like
kind
the
of
worst.
sad that he had to tell him that shit.
It was the worst. He said that was like the worst 2 or 3 months of filming that he ever did, because he was basically on that set by himself. Well, if you don't count the snakes.
Yeah, it's Yoda's just such a well thought out character.
Except for the fact we don't know what he is, other than George Lucas says he's a fraud.
That's like one of the coolest things about him,
He's a
like
Yaddle.
not knowing his origins is like so cool to me.
Well,
It's kind of like think of it like Halloween or Friday the 13th. Like, you don't know why these fucking killers are immortal, right? No matter what you do to them, they get back up and fucking kill again, They just do. And if you knew why, I think it would like lessen the fear factor of it.
Oh, yeah. To a degree, yeah. Because if you don't know where it came from,
Halloween, when the doctor shoots Michael and he goes out the window and he lands on the lawn and down on the on the ground, and then they look again a second later and he's gone. It's like, not explaining to me why he's fucking immortal. Like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at like not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh shit, Virgo and
they
Queen,
don't really truly know how to completely beat Freddy until they think they do by the third one, because you get all this history of him, and then go to find a skeleton at the junkyard or whatever.
Nightmare on Elm Street is a great example, right? Because you get to the 5th movie, the Freddy's dead, and they give you the like origins where like the demons gave him the dream power. It's like, why? That ruined it. Garbage.
Because when you know where something like that comes from, you can figure out how to beat it,
Right? And that was the thing that I liked about it, Chapter 2. They go through all that trouble to get their fucking, little totems or whatever, and they burn them, they follow the ritual, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I thought it was stupid that all they had to do was fucking just like throw insults at him and he would shrink. It's like, come on, man. This is dumb, dude. Yeah, man. The It Chapter 1 was such a great movie that it made It Chapter 2 a supreme disappointment.
Yeah, It Chapter 2 sucked.
I hadn't even watched either one of them. The
Okay,
only
who's
It
snoring?
I've
The first
seen
one
is
is
the
good. The
one off
second
the
one,
TV.
Who's sleeping? Somebody's snoring.
Yeah, somebody's snoring.
Yeah, someone's snoring. Yeah, somebody's snoring.
Is that billionaire? Billionaire? Did you pass out?
yeah.
Must be.
That Voltron model kit put him out, man.
Hey, I gotta grab a drink, guys. I'll be right back.
Is somebody really sleepy for real?
Boy, he getting it. He getting it, man. He
He's
getting
calling
He
hard
is.
He getting it.
He's at the lumber mill sawing logs.
Oh! I can't stop.
Hey, he's out of there. Y'all might as well just take him off. He getting some good sleep.
Yeah.
Who's out? Who's out? Bill?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do Billy like that.
Who is it?
I ain't gonna do Bill like that.
Bye, Bill.
Hey, man. Hey.
Good night. Good night, Bill.
Hey, Berto.
You got anything to say for yourself?
You said bye, Bill. Hey.
Dance, Bruce.
Oh, do the dance, Bruce.
Dance, Bruce. Come on.
Hey.
They hollering about bye, bye, bye.
So that's
Oh, there you go.
stupid.
Night, night, night. Night, night.
I ain't gonna sing that again. I'll spare y'all this time. But you did fall asleep the last time too, Billy.
Let it
Billy be
rip.
getting ripped. Billy
Let it
be
rip.
falling asleep with the bong next to him and the bottle on the other side.
Motherfucker. Wake your
Yeah, Billy gone. All right, I ain't. All right.
He saw it. He saw it. Damn, he was sawing hard.
He said he saw. He said he saw.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Man.
He was sawing like a lumberjack in the redwood forest.
And the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Man. It's like your drunk uncle after a good party. He's just passed out in the chair. You know? Cigarette.
Yeah, that's part of the course here.
Cigarette half burnt through and the ash
Hey,
just hanging on.
I done fell asleep.
Yeah.
Hush.
Hey,
You better hush. All right.
hey,
Oh.
it was. That clapping was Virgo smacking roughshod on the back of his bald head.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He must be asleep.
Oh.
That's how she gotta wake him up. Smack, smack.
Hey.
Mind your business.
Oh.
He doesn't.
How are you breaking up? What'd you say? Can't hear you. Can you hear me?
No, Lord.
We're not on T-Mobile, unfortunately. So the audio may be going in and out.
Man, why are you telling everybody about my holiday balls?
Wait, what? Okay then.
You got that bald head too.
I do.
Ashtray, did you watch the Deadpool movie?
I did.
What did you give it out of 10? What would you give it?
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, but you know what? Astray, I'll say this because I gave it a 9 out of 10 too. I want to preempt.
I won't argue.
But Deadpool is another movie where, in order to get everything, you'd have had to watch every Fox movie they put out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What was it? I think Virgo brought that up.
Yeah, you'd have had to been on board. I mean, you'd had to watch Loki. I mean, to get all that part of it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, apparently,
That's a fair criticism.
Luckily, Loki was good enough to watch.
I think I need to do story
like
time or
Loki.
something.
Yeah.
I did. I enjoy Loki too. Luckily,
Yeah, I like
that
where
was a good
I like
show.
where they left Loki at. Like freaking God or something.
Yeah, Loki season 1 and season 2 are both really great for me.
He sacrificed some.
I still haven't watched season 2.
Jonathan Majors
Himself
more.
to save this.
That and short round being in that shit.
They should do the.
That guy's so good. He's such a great actor now.
Yes,
Imagine them. Imagine them doing the actual origin story of Pain.
Like he was the best thing about everything
They're not
everywhere all
because
at once.
they're not going to be able to recast Jonathan Majors. They're not going to be able to find another actor to do better than
I
Jonathan
think.
Majors.
Well, I don't know. I liked him. I liked him.
You got gay fish in the building.
Gay fish.
Merman, I seen you hanging on the pegs today.
No, Merman's eyes do look like starfish. In the sense that Peacemaker fucking mentioned it in the fucking Suicide Squad movie.
Man, I'm ready for another Peacemaker show. That shit.
Don't you? Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, Peacemaker was great, man.
Yes, it was funny.
It was what was needed.
It was funny. That was a funny
Dude,
show.
that scene where he's like in his trailer sitting on the bed crying that nobody likes him.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh my god, this is
The
so
opening.
perfect.
The opening song was epic. I watched it every time. I never.
You really want to taste it?
That's just epic.
Yeah, that fucking dance number, like the whole deal,
Yeah.
fucking great, man. Fucking loved it.
Yes, that show was fucking. That's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Robert Patrick, man. Robert Patrick. That dude.
I have not watched that Blue Eyed Samurai. It just does not capture my.
No, don't. I watched one episode and it's the most wokest shit. Hey, at one point, this is supposed to be taking place in like what 16th century Japan or whatever. Listen, she goes to another dojo or whatever to fight their master or whatever. And you know what she said? She said, "He's trash." They don't say shit like that.
For real?
No, I swear to God.
Isn't it supposed to take place?
She used the word, "Your sensei is trash."
Isn't that supposed to take place in like feudal Japan?
I was out. Why are you using? And then at one point, she was like, "Let's go find this white. Let's go find this white man."
I mean,
she
considering
was like,
that the first white people they let on their shore were when the Christians were trying to convert people, the missionaries.
"Yeah, but no, it was in
like
the way
their shores
like,
weren't even open to foreigners at that point."
Man, she was like, "Let's go get this. Let's go find this white man that did this and this to me, or did this to my family." Like I was like, "Oh," and then the trash. When you said the word trash, oh, it's totally like it's the wokest shit. Y'all, man, they should have never made that shit. No,
It's like like in the Willow TV show where the fucking lead actress says like in four times in one paragraph.
It would be like them doing the Roots and Kunta saying some shit like "no cap."
No cap, I'm dead.
Like, come on, we don't. That's not. That's
He's an
hell no. I'm out.
He's an
No cap.
Right. That's the reason that was the main reason I didn't like Hateful Eight as well. Right, because usually Quentin Tarantino's good at getting like period dialogue accurately, but for some reason in the Hateful Eight, he's using like modern slang through the whole fucking movie. It's like, dude, what are you doing, man? You're better than this.
Tripping.
So they're gonna slide on.
Don't listen to Kurt, y'all. He said he watched it, but what was he watching it on? A motherfucking telescope. You did not watch that shit if you liked it.
Damn.
Curry Schultz. Don't try to fake news me in the comments.
Fake news.
No.
Might have been okay.
That shit's boo boo.
It might have been okay.
I give those titties 2 thumbs down.
Wish I had 2 hands. So
I was just say, wish I had more hands.
Wish I had more hands.
Yeah, wish I had 4 hands to give them titties 4 thumbs down.
That shit's boo boo.
Yeah, on
If
that
only I had 3 hands, I could flip you off one more time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, stop it.
Yeah,
Scavenger's Reign is a masterpiece, though. That's 10 out of 10.
We're one more shot away from stopping, though, right? We got one more round. We got to match it up. Two
Profit.
double rounds, 2 double clears.
No, I've never even heard of that.
Man, it's a fucking masterpiece.
What is it?
Scavenger's Reign.
I've
It
heard
has
you
some of the
mention it.
most.
I've heard you
Man, that shit is amazing.
wish
And there's
I
this
could watch
one
it.
scene, man, where I was like, my mind was blown, man. A Criminal Element, man. I had told him about it. I was like, you're gonna know this one part that I'm talking about.
Damn, it's almost 2 a.m., Kaz.
It's actually some of the most perfect news you've ever heard. Some would say that it's the best, most accurate, believable news ever on this show.
It's almost 2 a.m., Kaz. I'm shocked you're still up.
It's the weekend.
Some would say, just holding it up. Yeah. Some would say that the most believable news in the world comes from this show.
Yeah, every
By
time.
some, do you mean you and Bruce?
That it's perfect, absolutely perfect every time. It's perfect.
Every time from everybody.
From everybody on the show, all of our participants are all wonder and magnificent.
10 things can be true at once.
Unless you filed lawsuits against me, and in that case, fuck you. But everybody is perfect in the case. You'll be fired. You'll be fired if I have reach enough to.
Damn, somebody filed a lawsuit. What the fuck?
What happened?
Yeah, Big B, it's a preemptive lawsuit. See, Bruce is gonna accuse you of sexual harassment before you can accuse him of it.
Wow.
Get ahead of the problem.
Yeah, you got to shoot first. You got to bomb first, like Tupac said. Or
Yeah, he wishes.
Shoot
You gotta
first,
bomb
like Alec Baldwin.
No, I'm just fucking around.
Shoot first, like Alec Baldwin. He beat that
So
case.
what would Big B, since you said you were down for it, what would a story time with profits out? What would that be about?
I missed everything half y'all said because it was cutting in and out and y'all were jumbling together.
Alec Baldwin.
Comcast.
Alec Baldwin. Yeah, she has Comcast.
Boy, don't sit here and act like T-Mobile's anything fucking good. T-Mobile was shitty as hell. I just left T-Mobile being with them
You're
for 3
tripping.
years.
It's
Get
not
out my
shitty
face.
when you're saying it's shitty because you didn't pay the bill and they wouldn't work with you.
I did pay
on
the
a
bill.
payment
I know how
plan.
to pay my bills.
So everyone always got bad stuff to say, but I've never had one issue. And I'm going to be the first to complain about stuff if I have a problem. I love trashing stuff, and I have nothing bad to say about it. So, hey, don't be mad.
He's stupid. He's
Womp
talking
womp.
about shit work with you on a bill. Hey, man, you got me dying.
That's how it be. It was fun, and it was fun until they didn't want to carry you for the third goddamn month.
Anyway, Prophet, what'd you say?
I said you said that you were down with Virgo's idea of story time with profit. What would that entail?
I don't know, just telling stories. I don't know.
Just random shit?
Yeah, make shit up.
Like should I just like grab a Dr. Seuss book and just read it?
Yeah. Exactly.
You could, but then like make it I don't want to say change it, but like turn it into, I don't know, change it around, switch it up.
So, what was the
Right,
bear-
just like read it, but then call out the nonsense.
I can't think of the porridge and the bears.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, Goldilocks.
Oh,
She
yeah.
got 3 bears.
And Goldilocks said, "Go fuck yourself, bears."
Right, and then his heart grew 3 sizes that day.
And
then he
Goldilocks,
died because his chest fucking exploded.
and Goldilocks said, you guys are too goddamn bougie for this oatmeal. Go fuck yourselves."
Profit director. This is the perfect time to. We don't even have to deviate from scripts. We could just read the Grimm Brothers. You could just read the Grimm Brothers fucking stories to them.
Ad lib it.
Nah, put my own twist on the fucking classics.
Yeah. There you go.
Like Cinderella.
No.
Oh God. Oh,
Dang,
That was a good one. And the Grimm Brothers, though, the mother cut the stepmother.
But I can really sing, but I was just bullshit. What happened?
Took the toes off of the daughter.
My stepmother
And at the end, they
wouldn't
get
let
eaten
her
by
go-
wolves.
Wouldn't let her go to the club that night. Prophet's voice. That's what'll make it epic,
Right.
man.
That
And
alone.
the prince thought Cinderella was the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen, but he knew she was poor, so that bitch was trash. He was gonna use her and abuse her and throw her in the alley.
And the sorry sack of a shit stepmother wouldn't let her go to the ball that evening. She would not let her go to the ball. She let all of her other
Cinderella wanted
sisters
to go to the
out.
ball, but her sisters needed to get their freak on. So
I
mother
know,
said
right?
no.
I know, right? They were older. They were older. That's what it was.
But luckily for Cinderella, she had some mice in her house that were very talented seamstresses.
Right, right. To whip it up real quick.
Yeah.
Whip it
They
up
made
to
her
the
some.
peacock.
They made her a Timu.
A Timu.
That all her shit came from Timu. That's why it turned back
Prince
into
walked through the
carrot.
ballroom trying to pick his dance partner, but he saw Cinderella from across the room, and she was twerking just right.
Oh,
twerking just right. Yeah.
She had them Timu glass slippers on. That's why it fell off her foot because it really didn't fit like it was supposed to.
So he walked up to her and said,
Right.
pull over.
She
That
puts
ass
on the
too
glass
fat.
slippers, and 3 steps later they break, and she cuts her foot open, and now she can't go to the ball.
She had that Timu carriage. That's why it turned back into a pumpkin.
Oh,
these were Timu butlers. They rats again.
Right. Like, here's my question about Cinderella. Right. If everything turns back to normal at midnight, why the fuck did the glass slippers stay glass?
So she could get rich. Maybe it didn't.
Those
affect
are the
glass.
basics.
They did change back to plexiglass because it came from Timu.
Those are the basics.
Could you imagine how,
With the-
like, walking in glass, like, high heels? That would be, like, harder than, like, fucking sneakerheads walking in their shoes with the fucking hard thing in the toe to keep them from bending.
There is a woman somewhere right now doing that.
Man, imagine your whip turning
Doing
back
exactly
in.
what you're saying is too hard.
Imagine
There's a
your
woman
whip
doing
turning
it.
into a
And
pump.
Rocky is wearing them glass heels with fish, with an aquarium with
Hey.
fish in it.
You gotta leave the party. You gotta leave the party
Like,
on
I'ma get-
early. They're
I'm
like,
gonna get you, sucker.
bitch, the party just started. It's only 11:30. I know I gotta get out of here though, man. I live about 25 minutes.
Oh, Virgo
away.
Cool says scary story time with Prophet.
Ooh,
Hey,
yes.
man, you know those original Grimm's fairy tales were actually scary.
Yeah.
You know, if you go by the original versions, fucking, you know, without the Disneyfication,
Yeah,
they were
ripped-
actually
no.
pretty terrifying.
Disney ripped them shits from them because the original Cinderella, the stepmother cut the daughter's toes off so they could fit the glass slipper, but then the animals in the forest were like, "There's blood in the shoe. There's blood in the shoe," because the prince couldn't see that for himself. I don't know why, but they would get down the road and
Right. Well, think about Hansel and Gretel, right? Like, yes, Hansel and Gretel wound up beating the witch, but how many
end.
children did that bitch kill and eat before that?
right.
Enough where she
Right?
did
You
oven
can talk
for 'em.
about like the local villages, like, you know, it's kind of like Derry, Indiana, where like all these children just go missing. Why?
For real. Hey, the original tales were fucking. They were really meant to scare children.
Yeah, they were
no-
meant to like they were like you know, morality plays to like terrify children into not being bad.
I'm not making that up, Queen Bee. I'm not making that up. That's really.
He speaketh the
And actually, there's a Cinderella like
I'm not making
horror
this shit
movie
up.
coming out, like a revenge tale where Cinderella gets revenge on her sisters and shit. And she does that in the film. She cuts off her sister's toes. Like,
Really?
oh look, it fits.
Oh, so it's a nod back to the original.
Yes,
story.
they're doing like a horror movie version of Cinderella.
Oh shit!
Now that sounds like it would be
Like,
good.
imagine I Spit on Your Grave, but with Cinderella.
What was it called? Do you remember?
I think they've been doing
It's coming out like later this year. I don't
Oh,
remember what
it's
it's
not out
called.
yet.
Really?
I think
Yeah, it's not out yet. I
Ooh.
saw a trailer for it a couple of weeks ago.
Hey, the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. That shit's epic. That's a perfect one. DFS. The 3 Billy Goats Gruff with the troll.
Oh, as far as like being horror and shit.
Yeah. Turning that could be a good horror.
Right? You could do the 3 Little Pigs, but like, you know, on the first 2 pigs, show how the wolf actually kills them and he like eats them and roasts them.
Hey, guess what? Hey, Prophet, the three Billy Goats gruff, you know, those would be teenagers. If it was made into a live action, they would be teenagers. The Billy Goats.
See, I've never heard of that story. The three Billy Goats. I've never heard of that.
Really? Oh, basically, there's this troll that lives under a bridge that they needed to cross from one side to the other to get to the good grass. And the first two cross over, they're
That is true.
always mean to the baby Billy. If I remember correctly, he basically sends them across first, and the troll he eats the two Billy Goats, and then by the time he goes to go across the bridge, the troll is too full from the other Billy Goats to eat him, and then he busts open and he dies, and the baby Billy Goat gets over to the greener grass
because they were talking shit.
He tricked his brothers,
Right? Like, how many of those old stories, like, does everybody die in them? Right? Like, you remember the what was the one, the scorpion and the frog?
Yep. Oh yes.
The scorpion's like, swim me across. I promise I won't sting you. And the frog's like, no, man, you're gonna sting me. And then they get halfway across, and the scorpion stings him, and he's like, now we're both gonna die. Why would you do that? He's like, I'm a fucking scorpion, man.
It's the same. It's the same as like the farmer and the snake is the same way, where he gets the snake from being cold. He warms the snake up, feeds the snake, nurses it back to health, and then the snake bites him. He's like, "What the fuck, man? Why did you bite me? I damn nursed you back to health." And the snake's like, "Yeah, I appreciate it, but you know, I'm a goddamn snake. What the fuck did you expect?
What do you expect?"
It's the same as the scorpion and the. I think the scorpion and the frog though is probably much older.
Right? Like, do the Lion King in real life? He just fucking slaughters and eats Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah. Yep.
Because the lions have to eat too, though.
You do that
they always show the hunt, but not the takedown.
A dark theme Lion King. Can you imagine that shit?
With a good budget. Not that stupid Winnie the Pooh shit that they've been making. Not no Terrifier budget.
Honey and whatever, honey and blood and honey.
Yeah, blood. Yeah, it can't be on that budget. It's got to be on the Snyder budget. So there's a lot of slow mo. No, hold on.
Is that Snyder budget?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he wanted that shit to be a 3-part.
A lot of slow mo too. When Mufasa holds Simba up in the air as he's going, it goes in slow mo. He holds Simba
Rebel
in the air in
Moon.
slow mo. Hey, I downloaded it this evening, y'all. This weekend.
6 hours of his life are going to be wasted.
Tomorrow,
I don't know. You know, I think there's a psychological block for me with Rebel Moon, because every time I hear that title, I think of like Rebel Wilson's like naked ass, and that's like the last thing I want to see.
You're right. There's a 6 hour logical block on that.
Fuck you. You know what though? Prophet Director, if I'm going to be completely honest, if anyone has not seen that movie, including you, do not watch it. Don't. I'm going to, because I liked the first two, and I'm here for the 6 hour shift, 6.5 hour shift actually. 6 hours, man. Yeah, 6.5 hours.
I was obligated to watch it because he watched.
But I understand. Don't watch it.
Shit, man.
Do not.
There's only 2 shows that I'm looking forward to a second season for on Netflix, and that's Wednesday and One Piece.
That's my son.
One Piece got a new season coming out.
Yeah, they're working on it now.
My dad.
When does it come out? This year?
I think it's 2025.
Okay.
I might watch season 1, man. My son, he likes
One Piece is good.
He likes that show.
It's
My
good.
dad liked it, so I might.
Dude, I fucking love One Piece, man.
I've tried to get into it. I can't.
I don't know nothing about.
Well, you're a girl. One Piece.
I don't know
isn't for
nothing
girls.
about the hentai.
It's okay. You like Dragon Ball Z a little bit.
I don't know nothing about Dragon Ball Z.
There's nothing wrong with a girl not liking guys' entertainment.
That's the only thing I know about.
Okay.
That
Right?
Dragon Ball Z's the shit, man.
I don't even
Oh, I love
Like,
Dragon Ball Z.
I can't sit through a single fucking movie on the Hallmark Channel.
Oh, I can't either. Don't feel bad.
But I'm saying
All
there's
right,
a lot of women that fucking love that shit.
I'll fuck with the One Piece, y'all. If y'all all really like
it's
this,
good. Yeah, it's a good show.
I don't know anything about the manga. My son loves the manga. He's got the One Piece hat. This motherfucker got a One Piece necklace.
My latest baby
One
mama.
Piece shoes.
I watched the baby mama number 3.
You gotta get him on Dragon Ball Z.
I can't.
Oh man, you
Well,
know,
he fucks
like
it. He fucks with Dragon Ball Z. He plays the game on the 360 even still. He fucks with Dragon Ball Z.
see, I can't really get into Dragon Ball Z, man. Like I understand that there's a lot of people that like it, but you know, I watched a couple episodes and it's like, you know, when you got 22 minutes of screen time and 18 of them are two guys like, you know, flexing and yelling at each other while they start glowing from across a field. I'm like, damn, dude, I just can't get into it.
And from what I've heard, Prophet, I'm sure you've heard the same thing because I've never watched it for that exact the reason that you're talking about. I've heard that flexing lasts multiple episodes.
Right?
Like, come on, I'm not.
They're
Hell
like just
no.
charging up. They're like going Super
Nah,
Saiyan
hell
and some
no.
shit.
Nah, bitch,
For
you
like
better
20
swing.
minutes straight. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Nah, bitch, you better swing. I want to see some world star hip hop type shit, bitch.
Oh, they have
We're
some
not
epic-
about to be flexing for 3
There's some
episodes
epic
on
ass
me.
fights. You'd be like, come on, dude's got to be good.
Because, well, the
Some of
fucked
the
up
hits
thing
you
is,
see, you'd be like,
when
dude,
those
gotta
shows
die.
used to come out, you used to have to be home at a certain time to watch shows like that. And you rushed home to see them flex for a whole nother episode. Like, who the fuck, man? No. I'm good. Brother likes
Right?
Dragon
Like
Ball. and
Goku,
People have
Goku says Kamehameha, and by the time the episode's over, he's barely through Kame.
Just
The,
fight already, goddamn it.
Watch that Dragon Ball Z
They
cop
tripping.
where they
Now Naruto
they
is
don't
pretty
make
solid.
it
I
easy.
like Naruto, but I just Dragon Ball. I guess it's just not for me.
I have returned.
Digital.
Welcome back, DC.
Hey, I don't remember if I showed you guys this thing
Where is that?
before or not.
It's a ball.
It's a butt plug.
Uh-oh. Oh,
With a strobe light in it.
party on the inside.
He's gonna wear it in his pants, like those trashy bitches be doing on them Instagram videos.
I'm dead.
Where they be glowing
They be
behind
going
their
through
skirt.
their pants, yeah.
You like,
You
why
would you would know that, Bruce. You
It's
would
a
know
sparkly dragon testicle.
Oh, it's Frosty the Snowman's testicle.
that. Oh God.
No, it's got too many colors in it to be Frosties.
It's Thanos'
Or our interwebs messed up.
Trashy whores.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Oh,
How'd it
we
go?
lost
What
DC
happened?
again.
A snow globe I found at Dollar Tree.
Does it really
around
count as a
Christmas
snow
time
globe
last
though?
year.
No amount of shaking it up is going to make any snowfall.
Well, no, it's got like acrylic ice in it that I bought off of Amazon.
Oh, you didn't
I
make
always
it.
thought that the defining
Well, I
characteristic
put it all
of a
together.
snow globe was you shake it up and it looks like it's snowing inside.
Well, it's not a snow globe. It's a
He's talking shit.
I don't know.
It's a
It's
light
a
bulb.
piece now.
Light.
But anyway, you get these lights in the little $5 section at Dollar Tree.
Right.
It's like a waterproof puck,
Okay.
but you have to kind of pull it apart to fit it in the snow
Ooh,
globe.
I can make a snow globe with like a cross with Jesus in it. I have gold for that.
Oh, okay.
You know what? That would work great for like an Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for some kind of set piece.
Hey, that's a good little light stand.
Hey man, that was
Hey,
so
you know,
specific.
I picked up I have all right, so when I was working for the toy store and I was doing all the shipping, we would get like that brown shipping paper on the rolls, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. Tell me this isn't a great idea, DC. I took two of the you take one of those big rolls, the cardboard tubes from the center of the roll, cut it in half, cut like a window out of both of them, right? Cut a slit on one of them so it'll slide over the other. And then you use a piece of clear plastic from like an action figure box or something and put it where the hole is. And now you've got like a tube you could put an Iron Man suit in it. Just put one of those lights in the bottom of it.
Oh yeah. Hey, that is a good idea.
Right? Just paint it up like gray and make it look like metal or whatever. Maybe use some builder straws to put some piping up the sides or something. It would work for like Iron Man suits or
Like Dr. Mindbender, that that he had Storm Shadow in when he was building Serpentor.
Yeah, yeah.
Ashtray is away from his wife. He's looking at them Instagram hoes right now. Keep swiping down.
Right,
His
he's
his algorithm
losing money on OnlyFans right now.
It's the fact that he nodded his head and didn't even argue.
Yeah. His algorithm is nothing but keep.
Love. He said swipe left, 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 right, left, 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 left,
Hey,
left, right.
His
left,
algorithm
left,
is nothing
left,
but
Now
cheeks.
we're trying to smack something.
left, 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 right.
No,
Left.
it would not be. Instagram is up and down, man.
It's 1 out of 30.
You're
1 out of
implying that
30
he's
is
on the
right.
dating app. You're
1 out of
implying
30
he's
is
on
right.
the dating app. My man Ashtray don't do his woman like that. He don't have to swipe left or right. He's got a wife.
Well, those apps are fucking stupid, anyways, man.
They are.
Only serve one purpose: for women to go on there and get validation from strangers.
Yep. That's all it is. Real shit. That's all it is.
Hi, my name's Stranger.
A boost of ego. A boost of ego, and they might be able to persuade your ass to cash out something.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do it.
Right? And you're not even looking at the real girl because she's got like all these like filters on and shit.
Yep. I'm not one
You
of
know,
those.
and then you go meet her in real life and you realize you've been catfished.
Yep.
I don't even think that, man, because I don't even think that none of them bitches be real. I've never seen
some of
these days it might
Yeah,
be AI.
it's very easy to make faceless AI profiles that look real. Very easy.
Some of them
I
are
never
Indian
smashed a
guys.
bitch
Some
off
of them
of
are
no-
Indian
off of
guys.
no app like that.
Some of them are
That
Indian
shit-
Well, and then there's these what
Not
are they
real.
called?
They're not real.
VTubers. These fucking VTubers who make these like, you know, they've got the CG anime girl as their fucking like, you know, their icon, and it's like, dude, you just know on the other end of this there's some fat dude
In a basement.
in a basement on his computer. Yeah, you know.
Like that
And
dude
some
from
dude's
South
like
Park.
paying him to masturbate to it, and it's like, come on,
Hey man,
what are you doing?
these days you really gotta go to the normal method and just see a bitch that you want to holler at and you damn holler at them. That's how I rock. Just
Right,
gotta
but
holler.
only if you're attractive.
You gotta just
If you're an
holler.
ugly
You gotta,
person, don't
you gotta
dare
be
go
like,
talk
hey,
to that
there ain't
girl.
no
You
app.
call it sexual harassment.
There ain't no app. No, hey man, you just gotta come smooth with it, man. And you just gotta be like, there's nothing wrong with talking. Hey, that's what the apps do, man. They make it to where people don't even know how to talk to each other and approach each other. If I see a bitch
Dude,
I want to talk
used
to,
look,
I'll be
used to
like,
hold
you
the
know
door
what?
open for
Hey,
people, like anybody, right?
shit.
Like if I was walking into a store and they were walking out, I would hold the door for. It didn't matter who they were. That all stopped one specific day. I was going into a bank. I was going into a Chase bank, and it had like a little vestibule between the inside and the outside. So there's an inner door and an outer door. And you know, I'm an old man, right? So some young,
You ain't no
attractive
old
guy
man.
holds open the inner door for the girl, and she's like, "Oh, thank you." And then I'm holding the outer door, and she literally looked at me and went, "Ugh," as she walked past.
That shouldn't stop you from holding doors open. That shouldn't stop you from holding doors open for
No,
everybody.
I'm never holding the door open for anyone ever again, man. Fuck these people. I actually had a girl get mad at me because I let go of the door and it hit her. I'm like, I don't hold the door for people anymore. I'm sorry, but you bitches killed chivalry. Fucking deal with
No,
it.
man, no. You
That's what
can't
I'm
let
talking
one
about.
funky ass
That
motherfucker.
is story time with Prophet.
And no, that ain't no story time or profit. You tripping, man. You can't let one funky ass bitch stop you from being a southern gentleman and holding that door
Well,
open.
for one thing, I ain't southern.
I know. That's why I said that. I know. But damn. I feel
No,
you,
man. Look, because you never know. You never know. It's safer to just fucking not interact with them at all.
Just tend
You
your
know
own
what?
business. That's
I
true.
agree. I agree with you. I agree with you at a certain point. I don't blame you, but Bruce is on the man. I'm a wild animal.
Yeah, well, you're young and your little brain leads you around a lot more than your big brain.
Hey, you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna die a happy man, regardless. But I can't.
Yeah, you'll die a happy man with like 15 STDs.
can't let one funky bitch ruin it for all the rest. You can't let when God
Hey,
shuts
look,
one
no, here's
door,
the thing.
he
Here's the
opens
thing,
10
right?
more.
I have zero interest in relationships at my age, right? But every single thing here in Illinois, especially where everybody's a fucking libtard, every they all think everything that you do is like they think that it means you want to get in their pants. And it's like, bitch, I wouldn't want to get in your pants if you fucking folded them up and handed them to me. No, I don't even care if they fit. I'm not getting in them. Like, please, fucking keep your pants over there. I want nothing to fucking do with you.
You tripping, man. That's all right. When you get real, when you get old for real.
No, I'm too old. I am too old to deal with new baggage.
So you're gonna regret that.
I am too old to deal with new baggage.
You don't have to deal with no new baggage. I don't even know what the fuck.
You tell yourself, me too.
Okay, yeah, we will die alone.
But there ain't gonna be no bitch.
No, there will be bitches that
Hey,
might be
Bruce,
alone.
look, that should make you happy, man. There's one less man on the market trying to take away your game.
I don't see it as that, man.
Me not wanting women means more for you, bro.
I don't see it as that, though, man. I want everyone to win.
Well, I don't want it, man. Why should what you want for me trump what I want for myself?
It doesn't, man. I'm just saying, man. I don't see it as a competition. It's not even that. It's get it. I want to see all my homies win. Shit.
Hey, me winning is me not getting taken for a ride by a bunch of bitches trying to get a free meal.
In the process of me and Kaz winning, we've hit some of the same bitches we found out through history. We learned that we hit some of the same bitches. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, we was winning. We was winning, broski. Shit. We was winning.
We're probably
well, at
running
my
about-
age, I no longer measure myself by conquests.
We're probably close to shutting down here too.
Hey,
It's getting pretty.
I'm a wild
promiscuous.
animal.
It's getting
Wild animal.
discussions.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was coming soon, Kaz. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like Curtis or M3 are still here, so it doesn't look like there'll be an after show.
Because they let us down. They let us down. The libtards in California let us down.
Libtards in California. Yeah.
Curtis, you let us down. You Michigan, you fake Detroitian. Y'all supposed to be up.
All night. Party's supposed to be all night. It's Rock City, ain't it? Detroit's Rock City, ain't it? That's what they say. We just fucking around. We just
Kurt's still trying to read the subtitles on the Acolyte because he was trying to accuse me of saying fake news, of saying that it wasn't.
Dude, I swear to God, you know when you're on Curtis's stream and he's trying to like see something to alter it, tell me when he's squinting at the screen, he doesn't look exactly like fucking Mr. Magoo.
Oh man,
I fucks with you, Curtis. I was just joking with the stuff I said.
Dude, I love Curtis, dude, but he knows I think he looks like Mr. Magoo when he's all squinting.
I know, man. I fuck with him too, man. But that's what's up. It's all love, Kurt. He knows that. He ain't no wood. He ain't no pussy.
No, we're just poking fun. We're poking fun around.
Well, Cass is poking, but we just making jokes. Yeah. Me and Prophet Director, we making jokes. Cass said he's poking.
Hey, look, it's not just California, man. There's a fucking literal mountain of libtards here in Chicago.
I talk about both sides.
Dude, a friend of mine had sex with a girl who like identifies as a guy. And so for like weeks after that, I was like, "Oh, so you're gay now?"
Yeah.
Kaz, I dropped a link in the private chat if anybody wants to.
We got an after party.
Oh, you know, an after party did look nice, man.
He said it's a private party.
I'll definitely come over there, man. I'll definitely come over.
Wow, there it is. We got the new link to the after party. Digital K-Man stepping up. where M3 and Curtis failed. Just playing.
Right, the goddamn lightweight slackers.
Unlike some of the other warriors,
Damn.
Digital Caveman never fails us.
I try.
They probably, man.
All right, well, we'll let old man Kaz get his beauty sleep.
M3's probably in a Bud Light coma right now. M3's in a Bud Light coma.
All right.
Right,
Anybody that wants to join,
M3's
I'll
on
see you over
Amazon
there.
buying another fucking weird ass doll.
Leave him and his dolls alone. If he wants to get him some damn dolls, then
Hey, you know what? I am M3. Even if he's listening right now, fucking shout out M3. No, even if he's listening right now, he knows I'm fucking with him, dude. He knows.
He said I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize it was 1-to-1 scale.
Oh, that's great. All right,
M3,
Kaz. Well,
M3's in a butt light coma.
Yep.
Kaz, we're gonna be on Curtis's stream tomorrow watching SummerSlam if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll pop through.
All right, I'll make sure Curtis sends you a link then.
Hell yeah.
And other than that, I'll see your old ass on.
Wow,
Wednesday.
Profit Director, that's fucked up. You didn't even offer me the link.
See you guys later.
Dude,
Hey.
if I give it to Kaz, he's gonna give it to you. What do you? I mean,
No,
it's not like you don't
man,
even like
no.
wrestling. You don't even like wrestling. Last time you came on, you were like, "What's this gay shit?"
Okay.
Why would I even send you a link for wrestling?
I mean, just the thought that counts.
Just the thought. I'll forward it.
Damn.
I got you.
I'm not gonna ruin y'all.
he just wants to feel included.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Hey, man, as
He
soon
wants
as
to
you
be
left, I was
included.
like, damn.
He wants to be included.
Yeah, hey, Bruce, we'll send you the link when wrestling's over.
All right. That's the best time. No, Profit
Because you know we're gonna stay on and bullshit afterwards.
Yeah.
Just don't tell him it's a political debate.
Yeah, M3, for the record, though, M3 did.
Oh yeah, I know, Bruce, and I came on and I apologized to you.
You did, man.
Because I didn't realize
I
M3
appreciate
lied to you about what was going on.
Yes.
He
damn set me up. I was like, damn, I can't resist a political debate.
All right, well, whoever's going over to DC's, I'll see you there. Kaz, Bruce, have a great night, man.
Hey, you too, Prophet. Thank you, man.
Everybody.
And, everyone in the chat, all you flesh bags, have a good one.
Hey, for sure, man. For sure. Rough Shot,
Good night.
Big B, Queen B, I mean.
Rough Shot, Virgo,
Straight
Ashtray,
one.
DFS.
Everybody in the fucking
MIS
chat tonight,
one,
man.
Big E,
It's a long list. Big
Animal,
holy
Raw, Hurt,
Oh, Lord.
MIS1,
Old school.
DFS, old school,
Death Row 777.
Death Row 666, Del Mr. Dugator,
Barman, Sergeant Kurt Schultz.
Yep, old school.
Billionaire.
He fell asleep. We ain't got to shout him out. He fell asleep.
DFS.
JSP Productions,
KCC.
Doe Studios.
Dope Studios. God damn. This
Hey,
man,
Mystic,
King,
Mystic Bay,
Bay.
Mystic Bay,
I
Boo,
said KCC Toys.
Brian King,
Sky Bottom Station, Brian King,
Yep.
Criminal Elements. Fucking
Criminal.
old school, if I didn't say it already.
We said
Raw Talk Real Deal was in this house. Jeezy Treasy.
What?
TKD
TKD
Bar.
Bar.
Who else? M3 was in the house. Got him. I said Kurt too. Yep. TKD Bar. We got him. Delmas the Dukenator was in here.
KCC Toys.
We said KCC Toys. That's
You
straight
said
out
Delmas.
one.
You said Delmas.
Yep, the Dukenator. Everybody. Everybody that was in here tonight, thank y'all. We'll be back tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Saturated Stunts.
God almighty.
Love y'all.
I can't keep doing this,
Where's
y'all.
the brand? I gotta find
Bruce, be quiet.
All right, I
where's
can't
the
keep
song,
doing
man?
this.
Okay, here's the song. We're gone, y'all. Catch you tonight, 10:30. Peace.
Good night.
Good night.
This show is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
We've got to live together, can't you see? We've got to live together, can't you see? We've got to live together.
Casual Toy Tap. It's Flex Friday.
Jesus and Kaz on the track. It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Big old collections, big old impressions, big old smoke, big old necklace, big old progression through big old recessions, big old redemption, bitch, big old flexing. Welcome to Flex Friday, the weekly lock-in, where we can be unburdened by what's been one of a kind of spot nobody can claim, Ken. Uncensored show, man, you know they don't pay them. Not worried about no snakes because I don't eat fruit. Liquor, nicotine, THC, you see the proof. Started living for the flex and my life went poof. Quadruple OG, bringing smoke to the booth. I'm never giving in for a life of submission. Man, I'm cocky with the shit. I got a pot to piss and cutting loose the baggage if they don't share the vision. Can't knock me off pivot, putting on is the mission. Another flex track, hell no, I ain't crying. The king of the jungle with a mane like a lion. They predictable in nature, broken down to a science. Confronted with the choices and the shit gets silent. You never top the goats cause we are the flyers. You keep them little crumbs, small thing to a giant. Heading back to work, I got a few assignments. Pruning out the weeds until my life's in refinement. Bank accounts on load is my only excitement. Giving them the freedom while I'm stuck in confinement. I like to mingle too, but the folks are some clients. I built me a family and a fucking alliance. Checklist complete, I got OCD and I ain't sharing shit. Fuck that OPP. Repping this flex until I DIE. But we gotta live together, can't you see? Big old collections, big old impressions, big old smoke, big old necklace, big old progression through big old recessions, big old redemption, bitch, big old flexing. Welcome to Flex Friday, the weekly lock-in, where we can be unburdened by what's been one of a kind of spot nobody can claim, Ken. Uncensored show, man, you know they don't pay them.
Draping my neck with some chains. I put the sheen in my mane. Covered my sheet in some stains. When I filled her up with the vein. Flexing is all that I do. A plus the greater to prove. Smoking on goopity goo. While she blowing didgeridoo. Give it that. And her friend too. Give it that big old. Give it that. In my devil mask, give her that big old dick. Sit back and stare at the ass, back of the head that I grab. Fuck on a bitch like I'm mad. I'm at the top of the class. You need a tutor to pass. Nothing left to say a workout. It's too late cause I'm a hoe now. I just wanna fucking show out. Ass up and her face down. Late nights with the devil, bitch. Tell my girl to bring her friend. I'ma take them to the deep end. We gon' have a little night swim.
Big old collections, big old impressions, big old smoke, big old necklace, big old progression to big old recessions, big old redemption, bitch, big old flexing. Welcome to Flex Friday, the weekly lock-in, where we can be unburdened by what's been one of a kind of spot nobody can claim, Ken. Uncensored show, man, you know they don't